Happy silence. Right click. Oh, misses the right click.
Looking for surrounding and he gets it on the DK. There's no
Jesus.
TP for him anymore.
Got it. That's locked in.
Oh my god. Get those apart. This is not a fight that Kiwikaki can win here in the upper right. Can he win it somewhere else? Oh,
but this is enough moon. Does he have enough damage? Does he miscalculate this?
no
way. Last serious.
tunnel dead. Right click, happy. How can you save this DK? You have no resources for a potion. Trying to nuke, doesn't work. Step out.
Funny composition, not the right one by Johnny Cage.
Stormbolt,
all the trees go.
Perfect shockwave. You don't have much time. Shockwave. Here we go. One more right click. Lin, Guagua. Oh!
Yo, good day and welcome everybody. How are we doing on this wonderful Friday? It's not even afternoon. It is noon over here in Central Europe. As you might be able to tell, my voice is a lot better already. It's not quite at 100%, but let's say 85%. We're almost there towards the new week. I think everything should be back in the green. Today we're going to have another day of WSB VOD replay cast, in case you guys aren't aware yet. There's one tournament that we're not allowed to cast live. That is WSB. They see Twitch as a rival platform, whatever. Anyways, we're not allowed to cast live, so we always have to go for the VOD replay cast, and we've done that the last 2 days already. We had quite a few exciting games here in this competition. And indeed, we saw... How many games has it been so far? 8 games, I guess? Yep, that makes sense. 4 games on the first day, 4 games on the second day. 1-0 and Moon, the most successful so far. They're in the upper bracket final. This means they are top 3 guaranteed. And out of the 4 players in the lower bracket, we're going to discover today who's going to be joining into the top 3. And then tomorrow, we're going to check out the games of the final day. Technically, those games are happening today. But again, we can't cast them live, so I'm going to have to replay cast them tomorrow to see who's going to be the next WSB champion. 3 games today in the lower bracket, and then tomorrow also 3 games for the final day, upper bracket, lower bracket, grand final. Reigning champion right now of the last season, this was WSB 2025 Season 10, was 1-2-0. However, the 2025 Finals, which is kind of a special event after the running season, was won by Forti. Forti had an insane year last year in WSB. He won 9 out of 10 regular seasons, 1-0 just getting the last Season 10 at the end of the year. And Forti also got both season finals, by the way. It's been insane how successful Forti was last year, but we saw this in the Super League already. Fortitude right now, not as successful as he was last year. Of course, the patch may have something to do with it as well, if it's just purely the balance itself, or if it's the mindset as well.
Greetings.
Many humans have been a bit, what's the word? A bit upset with the new patch. We have 2 humans here in the lower bracket, Forti and Sock. They played against each other already. Might be a rematch if they both win. Yeah, if they both win. Forti against FoCuS, very interesting to me. In the past, it used to be all about Pally Rifles. Pally Rifles seems almost dead, although we did see it yesterday. And their Sock convincingly defeated Soin with that strategy. And yeah, LawLiet versus Sock coming after. And then the winners will play for the 3rd and final match of the day. And the losers to be eliminated. Thank you, by the way, Deathwing with the resub. Greetings also to you. All right. And I think with that, we got an understanding of what we're going to get today. So here is our first map of the day. Forti versus FoCuS. Map 1. Here we go.
뭔가 지금 얘기해 주시는
We are on last refuge.
이거 약간 오크에 편향되어 있는
I feel like the video settings
느껴지는데 이게 이제 그런 멘트를 한 게 아니라
are different this
얘기하는
time.
거라는 거죠.
Also, they don't have their overlay. What is going on? Maybe their overlay bugged. Sometimes it also happens to our overlay.
그래서 딱 얘기해 주신 파시어가 중앙을 지나 출발하고 있고 휴먼은 옆쪽 사냥
It's an Archmage versus Farseer start on this map. In the past, FoCuS have a tough time here because humans got really good at going for the Shadow Priest pickup early. But one of the big changes of the new patch, of course, Shadow Priest now available a lot later. Farseer gets the first item, a little bit of experience, taking a bit of damage here. Almost down to half HP. But AM also has to be careful not to take too much damage early on. He doesn't have shop to easily heal with heal salves like the Orc can later on. Archmage, fun fact, the squishiest hero on level 1. With only 450 hit points. And 3 armor.
네. 자, 초반에 살짝 뒤를 찔러주는 그런 휴먼의 모습이 나왔었고요.
But don't let his early game frailty fool you. Of course, AM can be amazing in the late game. Forti is going for a fast tech over here. It is 2 farm tech into rifles, which has looked very popular lately. When are the grand finals of this tournament? We're going to cast those games tomorrow. Technically, they're happening today. We're not allowed to cast them live yet. But yeah, we're going to cast them here on the channel tomorrow.
자, 살짝 옆으로 빠지는 걸 확인하고 옆쪽에 크립도 사냥해주고 있는 모습.
우선은 휴먼이 지금 편하게 레벨을 못하는 상황이기 때문에 오크는 그런 테던터 빌드를 선택했기 때문에 초반 사냥 속도가 되게 괜찮거든요. 엄청 빠르거든요. 그렇기 때문에 레벨 절대 밀리면 안 돼요.
Farseer hitting the level 2 before the Archmage. Oh, last hit here would be so sick. Ooh. J-Lightning Steel here would have been huge. Forti though also doing a good job. Trying to play around the kill threshold. There's the first zap of the game. 1 Forti kill claimed. That sentry ward should be pretty obvious. Oh! Did he steal it? No. Almost though. Very, very close. What's the reason why you can't cast live? The streaming platform Soup Live, which is a Korean platform, is part sponsor of this tournament. And they view Twitch as a rival. So they want to limit the draw and reach that Twitch has. If you ask me, that makes no sense. All Twitch viewers basically will not be watching on Soup Live, but that is what the executives have decided, so it is what it is. It's not up to LawLiet, by the way. LawLiet, who organizes this tournament, and this is his channel, and he does much of the Korean broadcasting. It's not his decision. This is coming from up top, from the streaming executives, making amazing decisions as so often. Farseer here, off to a great start. Level 3 already. We're seeing a Pally second, by the way, for Forti. That has seen a little bit more play lately. I casted some games with Mr. Saul Apeman as well, where we saw some of this. I gotta say, I'm not a fan of Pally at all. I feel like the TC just has way too free of a game against Paladin. But maybe I haven't seen it played to perfection yet. That Holy Light comes just in time. Shouldn't he be Fork Lightning using here on the null? TC level 1 aggression, level 1 fighting, unusual to see. Normally he wants to be creeping at the start. Oh, big last hit. Secured with a stomp.
자, 특이점이라면은 이게 원래는 그 라지컬 빌드 할 때
Raider Shaman coming for focus. Pretty normal. Fortitude now calling the militia. We know that the fight for these center consumable camps are very important. We got an early sorceress here. That's finally some control against TC. Of course, against MK, TC always has to be worried with how deep he goes. But that is my biggest problem with MK. It seems like there's just nothing you can do against the TC. Next big last hit goes to focus as well. Scroll of the beast. That's the worst item by far. That's pretty unlucky. It could still be decent, maybe, but everything else would have been better for sure. AM trying to lock in level 3 here. Oh, he's a little bit off still. No focus though, getting caught with his pants down. Up on the high ground, he may have to TP away to get out of this weird position. TC, low HP, he's got the Mana Stone and the Invuln. Focus not fleeing, he is fighting. Archmage taking a bunch of damage here. TC has another Stomp still, perhaps even more. The Mana Stone though, I think should be on the Farseer. His abilities right now are better. And Forti is bullying focus away. Hold on. We thought Pally Rifles was dead, but guess what we have here? Pally and Rifles. Just with a little bit of a different setup. Well, hugely different setup, actually. Black Copper with the resub. Thank you very much.
뭐 만화 상태가 안 좋다, 뭐 체력 상태가 안 좋다. 아니에요, 다 괜찮아요.
그쵸, 그냥 초록빛이에요 지금. 핑크빛이에요 지금 포티튜드의 병력들은. 자, 그래서 뭐 어쩔 거야. 여기 너네 본진이다. 안 싸울 수 없을 걸.
Wolves quickly dispelled. TC lacking that aura here is very painful. He's gonna land one money stomp. That one should be arriving flush. Oh, where is it? There it is. Stomp comes through, having trouble killing the priest even though. And the TC is dead. GG called. Well. Perhaps I can be convinced about this paladin. Perhaps it can look better. Of course, like I said earlier, my problem with the Pally is no control against the TC. In this game, the TC never even got level 2. Not to mention level 3, 4, 5. So you didn't need to control him really. Forti with a very early push. Interesting. Is that the way he's going to try to win this? With fast pushes? Fast tech, fast push? Try to kill the orc before the hero levels are too strong? Maybe. Interesting. New developments in this matchup. Where, of course, for a very long time we were seeing only Pally Rifles. Chat is saying, I miss Pally Rifles. Yeah, me too, actually. Of course, you know, like 1.5 years ago, it was insanely OP. There, it was pretty annoying. But over time, it got more and more figured out. Also, of course, a couple of nerfs. And then the most amazing thing happened a few weeks ago, when Lin seemingly found the perfect counter with Torrents plus Witch Doctors. That made Pally Rifles indirectly weaker as the perfect counter was finally found. And then at the same time, couple days later, the Rifles got nerfed. So that was a double whammy nerf. One direct, one indirect. And now the Pally Rifle strat seems dead. Like I said earlier, I think some strength should be given back to the Blood Mage. Blood Mage was heavily nerfed when Pally Rifle was OP. Now Pally Rifle is not OP anymore. I think Blood Mage needs some buffs again. Focus here with Northern Isles. Always a popular map for the Orc. If the Orc does it well, he can stop level 2 AM for a very long time. Important last hits here. 40, quite crucially, is going to the green camp early on. If this green Murloc camp is delayed long enough, then the headhunter to show up. And that last hit here is huge. Absolutely huge last hit, and 40 gets it. Looking very, very strong. Gets that level 2 here. That is harder to do than it looks, by the way. Against a top orc, it's very easy to not have enough control right there, not get the last hit, not get the level 2, and not get the level 2 for a very long time. So, AM here has the aura early, that's great. And he's got 2 wonderful items as well. Pretty lucky with those drops is 40.
아니, 야 예쁜데요 플레이가. 예.
아 근데 방금 그 멀럭 두고서 신경전 펼친 거는 좀 인상 깊었습니다. 굉장히 움직임 좋았어요.
그리고 이어서 이쪽도 뭐 아크메이지가 꼬리를 살랑살랑 흔들면서 또 이제 오크가 하고 싶은 대로 못하게 하고 있거든요.
그 포커스가 지금 그 주황색 멀럭, 여기 멀럭 헌터가 인스네어가 있거든요. 그 친구 먼저 잡은 게 혹시나 또 다른 사고가 아까처럼 발생할까봐 먼저 싹을 잘라버린 것 같아요.
And it's the same build again. 2 farm, fast tech, quickly going into rifles. 40 also playing it safe, going for an arcane tower. We'll see if it's gonna be the Pally again. Yeah, I feel like against Pally, what you want to do as Orc is creep insanely hard with the TC. As there is no control against him, you can rely on him being very impactful later, carry the late game. Ooh, love replenishment potion in a position like this, by the way. Low HP, low mana, replenish potion, perfect. Oh wow, FoCuS' attack is super quick as well, by the way. TC before human second hero, which is indeed the Paladin. Rifle caster once again.
이게 아마 테크 정확하게 못 봤는데 아마 홀업을 좀 땡긴 것 같거든요. 그가 홀업 원버로로 홀업을 먼저 한 것 같은데. 자 그래서 헤드헌터가 좀 적은 상황이고요.
뭐 그렇죠.
예, 대신에 칩튼이 조금 더 빨리 나오는 팔라딘보다 빨리 나오는 형태인데.
FoCuS would love to steal this Tuskar camp here. That would be a big steal for level 2, big consumable, which most of the time is amazing, unless it's the Scroll of the Beast.
그 타이밍에 못 먹게 되면 휴먼은 밀리샤가 있기 때문에 그 이후에는 그 중반
TC comes out.
부담돼요. 그 입장에서.
뭐 그렇죠.
He didn't bring any salves though. Did you forget about him?
일단은 칩트는 가운데 쪽으로 뛰고 있고.
Kind of looks like he forgot about the salves right there.
중앙 쪽으로
Gonna have to creep close to his main now and get the salves after.
그래서 파시얼 이쪽에 투입해둔 상황에서
Marcier! Oh, big last hit!
못 먹었어요. 더 먹었어요.
Going to 40, gets the item as well. Almost there. FoCuS able to steal. Once again, we see the impact of Paladin, or rather we should say, impact of not having a Mountain King. The heroes can just do whatever they want with no Stormbolt danger. Oh, ring +5 for the TC. That is amazing. Even if there's no MK for Stormbolt and Focus Fire, bonus armor on the TC is still great. He's still going to be taking chip damage all the time. Are these replays? Yes. These games are from yesterday. As I said a couple of times, the WSB tournament is the one tournament we're not allowed to cast live, so we do replay casts the day after. AM hitting level 3 here pretty quick. Pally with a Pennant of Energy. If he goes for mana potions, this could be great. Oh, TC items. Hoo-hoo, looking really good already. Ring of the Archmagi and Ring of Protection. Oh, 40 with a slow. Love this early Sorceress. With the early Sorceress, you can try to kill units here quickly. It seemed like 40 was looking for a quick finish. Didn't try to go super late game.
지금은 잠시 병력들끼리 소강 상태입니다. 전투보다는 사냥을 하고 있는 양 선수들.
Beginner for the potion for the TC is okay. Most likely though, he's not going to need it. Again, with no Stormbolt. Gets a level 3 here though. That's a big level up. Pally doesn't have the level 3 just yet.
지금 이대로 가면은 이제 뭐 나이트메어를 넘어서 이제 헬 난이도 이제 될 것 같거든요.
I wonder why FoCuS has been behind in supply for this long.
뛰어오고 있죠. 이미 뛰어오고 있죠. 이미 가운데죠.
Seems like it should have been an even game.
깔끔해요.
Okay, TC is in. Lightning Shield Stomp, getting the first kill. Shaman also being lost.
자, 교전상
40 so far is just getting me the better trades. He got 2 units for 1. Earlier he got a Headhunter for free.
마킹은 확실히 부족해요. 마킹에 비해서 당연히 부족할 수밖에 없는데 유지력 싸움.
네.
And they got the Militia.
유지력 싸움이요.
그냥 뭐 맞으면서 버티면서 패면 죽는 거잖아요.
FoCuS seems to be a bit clueless right now what to do against this early rifle push.
그럼에도
됐어요,
불구하고
지금. 예, 이 친구 너프 됐습니다.
그럼에도 불구하고 지금 이런 힘을 보여주고
Armor upgrade now for the rifles as well. 1-1 actually.
자, 이거
Great to have for the rifleman.
그냥 냅둘 수 없죠. 일단 이거 건물 짓는 거는 방해해야죠. 밀어줘야죠. 다원 허락할 수 없다.
And the TC level 3 impact is not really being felt. It is big stomps,
깊게 들어갔고요.
but there's not much follow-up damage.
이거 돌아가라 이거 그냥.
Oh, AM. Now he might be in trouble with the next stomp coming out. Yep, he knew. Next stomp could be his death, so he has to TP away.
좀더 할 줄 알았거든요. 힐스를 써서 좀 더 버틸 줄 알았는데 이걸 그냥 천천히 하네요.
그렇습니다.
It's a shame Lin isn't in this tournament, by the way.
빨리 갔어요.
It would be very, very interesting to see what Lin plays to counter this.
3렙이 찍히긴 했고.
Pally rifle. We shouldn't call it a Pally rifle strat. That's very misleading.
네.
교전을 잘 한다면 포커스.
Rifle caster push with Pally.
혹시 또 프로텍션 스크롤 사나 했는데 그것까지는 안 하네요.
네. 아까 그 통곡의 벽이긴 했는데.
네.
자,
자,
옆쪽.
옆쪽 않겠다.
네, 크립 건드리니까 이거 맞아? 하고 들어와서 이제 슬쩍 간을 봅니다.
팔라딘 3 직전이거든요.
네, 2.9레벨. 그 통곡의 3레벨 직전. 12시 적군 멀티.
I wonder if orcs shouldn't stop making headhunters.
3레벨.
If they know,
계속해서
that it's Paladin.
터 보낸다든지 해가지고
which is hard to know, you know. But if they know that it's Paladin, why don't you just go mass grunts? I talked about this yesterday.
자, 이제 군대에
Normally the biggest problem for grunts is clap.
자, 이런 거
But there's no clap in this game when there's a pally.
바로 디스패. 어우.
If there was like 6 grunts here swarming in with upgrades,
아직 다음은 없어요. 한 번 더.
자, 다시 한번 더.
could be hard for the pally to deal with.
아, 힐스로 버티고. 아, 근데
힐스.
뒤에 몹들이.
네, 저 원스토프.
소리스 아파.
네, 뭐 몹들이 소서리스 지금. 소서리스 지금 딸게요. 아!
TC still has some more mana left over. A couple of stomps are available. Fazir, by the way, full mana.
원스토프. 자, 교전이 이러면 어떻게?
Fazir's full mana.
아, 팔라딘 많아.
One raider ran into the creeps as well. Not quite ideal. There's a chain lightning finally, but there's a holy light as well, saving him.
아, 지금 체력 50.
Pally with so much mana here.
지가 않고 있어요, 지금 휴먼이.
이거 크립이랑 같이 합동 공격한 거였는데.
And Forti seemingly easily out-sustaining this orc damage.
서로 쪽이 못 이기는 건가요?
호호.
Yeah, I feel like the headhunters are doing absolutely nothing here.
자, 상점 지역 잔반 처리하고.
이게 또 브릴리언스 스킬이라서 진짜 좀비인데요. 그 블러드 메이지가 마다를 공급해줬었던 그전 팔라라이프였는데 아크 메이지가 또 마다를 공급하고.
Question is though, if you're going heavy grunts,
이게 더 편.
how dangerous are Sorks gonna be?
그렇죠. 예, 상대방한테 뺏을 수는 없지만 그래도 내 유닛들이 좀 풍족하게 사는 데는 문제가 없다.
Man, I would love to see Lin play against this.
찌르는 포커스.
How is this Fasti still on level 3?
자, 원스토프.
It's taking so long to get these kills. Finally, now he's level 3.
예,
Time for Wolves level 2 at last.
그러면 병력이 매지컬이 2개씩 나옵니다.
Forti's got the supply lead, but FoCuS has the expo coming up. If FoCuS can force the human away, this might be his game still.
자, 어떻게든지
But Forti has so much more mana still.
내고는 있는 포커스인데.
Next holy light is there. Rifle is saved.
잡아냈어요.
자, 근데
TC now low hit points.
자, 이제 어떡하죠?
Seems like FoCuS again is lacking the heal salves.
홀을
빡
내주고
긁어가지고
정비를
힘을 낸
한다.
거거든요, 지금.
홀을 내주고 정비를 한다.
내주는 게 너무 크지 않나요?
FoCuS is one of those players who normally is the best when the meta has been discovered. He is usually not the greatest at adapting on the fly and finding the new answers first.
아, 3개.
He is not the innovator normally. He is the practitioner
비벼서 하나 더 잡아.
trying to perfect
있어요.
the correct strat when it's been discovered.
자, 한 번 더 견뎌주고.
아, 근데 꿀이 없어요. 클레트 포션이 있었는데 꿀이 없어요.
아, 그러면 이제
It's going to be up to Lin to find the right counter to this style.
4레벨 아크베이지. 자, 목표 빠졌습니다.
Supplies are very even. Kodo Beast would be a big kill to get. Purge can't save it just in time. Pally almost level 4, by the way.
아, 정말 야속합니다, 팔라딘. 아,
Oh, reinforcements coming. Grunt and Raider, very valuable right now. TC on low hit points. Gonna have to TP out here pretty soon. It's gonna be one more kill for FoCuS on the way out. Supply is still fairly even.
어떡해요?
But Forti can build a shop up here. I think that would be the best thing he can go for.
배를 버려라. 아니, 집을 버려라.
Yep, there it is.
아, 이거
Clarities and Regent Scrolls here are gonna be huge. Possibly even mana pots.
와, 끔찍하네요, 그냥.
Forti's starting to run low on mana finally. But that shop is gonna be a huge help.
여기까지 할수 있어? 와. 좀 있으면 4레벨 되겠네요. 팔라딘.
Expo down.
어떻게 하냐고 어떻게
And that's good news for Forti. It's very good news. I think now he could go tier 3, right?
와, 포커스 너무 힘든데요.
Going for a heal scroll first. Okay, that's pretty expensive.
WSB에
But Forti has bought a lot of time for himself here.
포커스가 아닌 포티.
I would like to see tier 3. But Forti is usually fairly reluctant to go tier 3.
그 작년에도 패자조에서도 이제 어떻게 진짜 꾹꾹 올라와가지고 우승을 다 차지했단 말이에요.
아, 그럼
딱 한 번인가 못했죠? 1년 동안.
그랬던 것 같아요. 한 번 못했던 것 같아요. 예.
Good stomp there from the TC. The problem is there's no level 2 Chain Lightning to combo with this.
와, 뭐랄까.
Just Chain Lightning 1.
아무리
level
말도
2 wolves.
되지 않는 그런
And wolves which keep getting dispelled.
오뚜기가 따로 없네.
아, 그게 더 저급하지 않은
Nope,
표현이네요.
decent stomp right there.
예.
We're starting to see more and more breakers as well. Replacing the other units. How is there still 2 footies alive, by the way?
잡초. 예, 다양한 용어들이
These footies still alive from the early game.
대나무는 꺾이지 않나요? 예.
팔라딘도 예전에 이제 그 바퀴벌레라는 별명이 있었거든요.
아하.
Okay, speed scroll in. Kodo didn't quite get the Devour yet.
그 모습을 또 보여주고 있어요.
와. 야, 만화는 다 썼네요, 이제. 예.
Experience is pretty even.
자, 인구수
그
51의 휴먼.
예.
예.
성기사다
성바퀴. 예.
예.
유서 깊은 바퀴죠. 예.
아 여기 아직 안 먹었었죠. 아 이것도 여기서 뭐가 나올 것인가.
Big camp now, 440.
가장 설레는
Best thing here, Mana Stone, I guess.
만화석.
Oh, there it is.
야, 뭐
That is pretty nice.
진짜.
이거 포티크 선수라면
Focus with the red camp. Another expansion. Not at the red, but at the natural.
자, 멀티 몰래 하고 있는데 또 워터 보내보죠. 안 놓칩니다. 포티.
예, 냄새가 나거든요.
Easy scout for 40. I think that water elemental is enough to get that cancel.
뭐 아이템 뭐 하나 먹는다고 또 전세
FoCuS did pivot out of Headhunters. I think that's the right call.
이거는 칩튼에
And he got TC level 5. That is a huge level up. The item is garbage. And he's got the Kodo aura already.
예, 결국에 칩튼의 만화를 뺏는 블러드 베이지가 없잖아요. 그렇기 때문에
그건 맞죠. 예.
예, 아무리 뭐 라이프리 딜잘 넣고 뭐 그런다 하더라도 그냥 스턴 거리면은 걸어버리면
Can the TC carry this hard enough?
그렇게 해서 한번 이 미친 듯한 도전으로
I also don't know what the better
하거든 그냥.
build is for the TC, by the way. Might Shockwave be better?
그전 버전에
Now that we're seeing more breakers,
썼던 그 다크레인저 라이플맨 빌드도 있었거든요.
this Orc army is pretty low damage.
보다 다크레인저. 근데 그게 타이밍이 되게 셌었는데
Double Expo by FoCuS. Okay.
칩튼의 레벨이 올라가면은 결국에는 진다였단 말이에요. 비슷한 맥락이라고 보면 될 것 같은데
네.
근데 포티가 진작에 투생을 올리고
Classic 40 game. Heavy upgrades, heavy tier 2 emphasis, very little interest in tier 3.
이다 보니까 워스턴프의 면역이 있죠.
그렇죠. 뭐 발구르기 하면은 그냥 이제 옆에서 재롱 피우고 있는 거죠. 예.
40 doesn't like to get fancy. 40 likes to play clean
돌려요, 오크.
and be deadly with tier 2 timings.
휴먼의 본진 쪽으로 한번 찌르고 들어왔습니다. 지금 어딜 봐, 날 봐 하고 있는 거거든요. 자, 와줘. 안 와. 몬스터 붙이고 그냥 나 저 죽이.
Oh, chain wave in the main, or rather, just chain lightning, not shockwave.
네.
Got a little bit of lightning shield there. In the end, it's just one peasant going down, tower taken out, and time bought for FoCuS.
방금은 이제 영웅들의
The other expansion is halfway finished. And 40's army is kind of slow.
다시 진격하는
So it's not so easy to get in the right spot all the time.
시간은 벌고 있어요, 포커스가.
Ring of Regen for the Pally is amazing, by the way.
상황이라 자, 시간 좀 더 벌면은
Trying to get in front of this Kodo.
코도는 느려요.
Good positioning.
발이 느려 슬픈 짐승이요.
Alright. Kodo for free.
뱃속에 뭐가 든 것도 아닌데 이렇게 달리기를 못하면
Both human heroes about at level 5.
배가 꽉 차 있으면은
I know 2 days ago, LawLiet was talking about how good the level 3 aura is for the Pally. Aura over Holy Light.
가까운 입장에서 아무것도 안 먹었다고 빨라지지 않습니다.
먹었을 때 느려지잖아요.
그건 맞아요. 근데 원래 빠른 게 아니기 때문에.
빠름까지 바라면 이제 양심이 없는 거죠. 코도는 느리거든요.
저 시퍼런 녀석이 홀을 때리고 있어요. 멀티 홀을.
봤다는 거죠. 품맨까지 보내. 품맨이 아직까지 살아있어. 이거 투팜 라지컬 품맨 처음에 3개 뽑고.
Alright, here we go. Forti was trying to find that fight for a while. FoCuS was trying to avoid it, but now in we go. Speed scroll, dispel on the TC. Can't get into the backline too easily. One Raider taken out so far. TC is looking for the big stomp, but he's not finding the connection. Of course, the Breakers now unbothered by the stomp. Another TC slowed again. Now it's a lot easier to control him here. Stomp there doesn't really hit much. Just the Pally and the rifle. And it's Pally level 5, AM level 5. Level 3, Brilliance Aura. Pally's going for level 3 Holy Light though. The Forti Water Elemental split down south. Very nice. Took out the Peon. Close to taking out the expansion here. Of course, level 3 Holy Light is amazing for healing the Archmage. Next Stomp from the TC. We get the double mana potion on the Orc Heroes. TC should be trying to go to the casters though, right? Of course, Forti is always pulling them back. Trying to get them out of danger before the danger even begins. And 40's up in supply here. Water Elemental still getting purged. There we go! Finally the Chain Lightning and Stop comes in the back. This is what FoCuS was looking for this whole time. Didn't get it for the longest time. Kodo going down. Breaker returns. Dude, it's so hard to kill this Archmage. Forti's down there, doing a fantastic job. And that's the Fortis that's somehow still alive from the early game, remember? Oh, Archmage hurt now as well, but the Holy Light! Look at this Pally. He healed 10,000 plus hit points this game. It's gonna be another Kodo falling. FoCuS is clearly running out of mana. TP out now. The Breakers are all nicely saved. Expo taken out. Forti can immediately heal with the regen scroll. This is a great game by Forti. Really well executed. Nothing crazy, nothing fancy, nothing flashy with an expansion or a tier 3 tech. No. Just really solid. Very amazing execution on just a simple tier 2 strat. But he still has quite a bit of gold here.
아까부터 매지컬 비중을 조금 많이 높이고 있고 스펠을 따로 높이지 않습니다.
칩튼에게 면역력이 있는 스펠 브레이커를 왜 늘리지 않는지는 좀 두고 봐야 되겠네요.
Big item for FoCuS. This might be a level 5 Farseer. I'm not sure if he's supposed to go Wolves or Chain Lightning even. Oh, Medallion of Courage. Dude, the TC items are crazy. Crazy items on the TC. My goodness. Can the TC carry this? I think that's what needs to happen here for FoCuS to have a chance to win. Farseer. Oh my god. Almost dying, even without Stormbolt danger. Level 3 Chain Lightning was the choice, by the way. Stomp on 2 rifles. That's 2 kills right away. Alright. That was... Oh, never mind. That other rifle didn't quite die yet.
자 밀리샤까지.
And the Holy Light again. Level 3 Holy.
많아졌는데.
Absolutely wonderful. 12,600 healing from this Paladin. Huge stomp though. And the Chain Lightning. That's the huge damage. There's no heal scroll, surprisingly. Or did Forti use it maybe already? Oh yeah, he did. Used the heal scroll earlier.
자, 잡히고요.
Coda goes down, a rifle returns, or perhaps it was a breaker. Level 6 TC. Okay. Does go for the ult.
자, 인구수 지금
TC can now keep fighting until the end of days.
좋습니다, 휴먼.
아니 프리스티 연구소까지
Supply is very even on both sides.
멀리도 갔다.
Archmage. Oh, he might die. Stomp. Not quite. Ooh, for the kill. Going for the heal potion. Panicking there maybe a little bit. Finally, priests are back for some healing.
42.
언데드도 같은 컨트롤이긴 한데 데스나이트랑 다른 영웅들이 같이 원터프를 맞으면 안 되거든요.
The lack of Stormbolt is noticeable here.
멀리 있어야 돼요. 다른 주력 병력들과.
Pally's almost level 6, by the way. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Archmage. Ooh, in danger right there, but still surviving. How many kills does a Pally need? 1 or 2 kills? Maybe 3. Shaman goes down. Level 6. Oh!
팔라딘 6레벨.
Is he going to use the res? Where are the corpses? Does he know? They must be here. And resurrection. Oh, shit. 5 units, or was it 6? Resurrected. Unfortunately, one of them was a peasant.
짜잖아요.
God damn. Resurrection. Pretty good.
이런 걸 보네요.
Just like that, 10 supplies back.
살아서 좀 킹받긴 한데. 예.
Anyone mind out, by the way?
여러분 짙은 6렙과 팔라딘 6렙 함께
There's always bad news for the orc. Human heals for free with priest and regions mana for free with brilliance. Orc always has to spend money on it.
자, 한번
And now the money's gone.
자,
아니
일로 와.
병력 충원이 이제 안 되잖아요 서로가.
그쵸. 지금 본진 금방 말랐을 거거든요.
There's still footies in this game, by the way, guys.
그쵸.
There's somehow still 2 footies in this game.
그리고 지금 때리고 있는 거예요, 지금.
25 minutes in.
쓰러져, 제발.
FoCuS trying everything he can.
여기 헬스.
But he seems to have not enough damage anymore. The army now looking tiny. Oh, that's a big stomp. But no mana for, or no money for a mana potion. One more chain lightning. Oh, triple kill.
하시오. 생존, 무적.
And resurrection is still on cooldown for a long time.
자 파쇼 조심해야 돼요.
Hey, I'm about to hit level 6 as well. There it is. Goes for the mass teleport immediately.
의미가 있나?
여기서
Yeah, crazy how different this can look.
파쇼 6렙.
As I said earlier, the
다 6레벨.
Pally second games I saw so far, I was very underwhelmed with.
인구수 2.
But Forti is now doing this really well.
아니 이 상황에서
Pally healing 16,300.
저게 지금 상황에서 의미가 있나?
Pretty nice, pretty nice.
코도 뱉어라. 왜 소주가?
네, 코도 죽었고.
네, 뱉었고요.
아 팔라딘 아직
We are dead even in supply though.
저거 소비가 스크.
Both players lost basically everything.
저것에 만화 빨리 차거든요.
There's not even many peasants to long distance mine anymore. There's just 2 peasants left.
아, 저게 그래픽 오류군요. 예.
And those corpses are going to expire before the resurrection becomes of cooldown again.
자, 결국
Oh,
지금
FoCuS.
25.
Starting to sell items.
저걸로 얼마가 만화 찬지까지는 안 나타나는 것 같죠?
예.
He sold the Medallion of Courage.
돌리고 있어요. 지금 꿀 발랐는데 지금 꿀 빨아야 되는데.
Okay, wolves are really good right now.
아크메이가 용감하잖아요.
네.
난 죽지 않을 거라는
위풍당당.
믿음.
TC is about to be level 7, by the way.
일이니까.
이거 MC0 해도 못 죽이겠다.
Wait. Hold.
메탈 찍고 갈 수도 있고.
그렇죠.
Forti's got casters somewhere, but not in this fight. There they are.
아, 뒤에서 이제 매지컬 친구들 충원되고 있습니다.
결국
Pally healing here, obviously.
거든요.
Phenomenal.
그렇죠. 지금은. 예.
그러니까 프리스트가 있는 거죠.
There's 1 stomp and 1 chain lightning.
그대로 팔라딘이
Is he gonna try to kill the AM here?
맞게끔 거리
Can't really do it. Not enough damage. Wolves resummoned.
네. 디테일합니다.
The wolves here are very nice. But also now water elementals are good. There's no shaman mana anymore. TC level 7. Holy shit. Haven't seen that in forever. One more shaman goes down though. And the raider. It's big kills right here for Forti. Pally starting to run low on mana, but he's got the mana stone still. He's got so much mana regen on this paladin. That's another kill. And there's the holy light. I think this is the end. The breaker's still alive, still fighting on. And the wolves can be dealt with. And all of a sudden, the water elementals are good again. Shout out also to this Ring of Regen, by the way, which has been fantastic. Healing over 800 hit points this game. Trying to kill him now with a chain lightning. Oh, he got him! Oh, shit! He got him! Not fast enough with the Invul Potion. Oh, 40, what now? Priest, about to die. He's out microing him with a level 3 endurance aura. Oh my god, FoCuS might win this on the final stretch, on the final inches of map 2. Oh my god, he's gonna do it. He's gonna do it. Oh my god, he's gonna do it. Pally has no mana anymore. No brilliance aura anymore. Yo, what a sick game. What a sick finish. Last chance in the game to kill the Archmage, and he does it. And the TC is just an unstoppable mad cow, and it's GG. Wow. 30-minute game. In the end, it was a big problem to not be able to control the Orc heroes. But that was sick. That was a sick game. Wonderful back and forth. Yeah, I think the answer here for the Orcs is just stay alive. Stay alive until your heroes get crazy enough. Ideally also get an Expo up. In this case, Expo never really stood long. That was a fantastic game. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. And so the game is tied up. 1-1 the score. We're down to a best of 3. And the next map pick is Fortitudes. Hammerfall it is. This is where soccer has been playing quite a bit of expansion lately. But as mentioned before, Fortitude is a very much no-nonsense kind of a player. No bells and whistles. No expansion unless you have to. No tier 3 unless you have to. Just tier 2 map control is what he likes to play. Oh, the Rock Golem pull didn't work out at all. That's pretty sloppy. That's bad creeping by 40. That's very bad creeping, actually. Uh-oh. Oh! Oh, that is really bad. AM is level 1.2. Not gonna get to the aura for a very long time. Unless FoCuS gives him space. Ring of Protection not good for the Farseer, but good for the TC. Shouldn't FoCuS be more aggressive here, by the way? He could guarantee AM to stay level 1 for so long. Farseer now close to getting his level up. Nice little Headhunter Scout, looking for where the human might be going. Very nice TC items. Strength and armor. That totally reminded me of Gladiator. Maximus there doesn't say strength and armor, but rather strength and honor. Dude. It was about a year ago, when I watched Gladiator with my ex-girlfriend back then, and she watched it for the first time in her life. And of course, we all know it's an amazing film. And at the start of the movie, that's also when he says like strength and honor. When they're fighting against the German tribes, when they're in the forest and they're setting up the cavalry charge, he says strength and honor, right? And what else? The other thing he says is, what we do in life echoes in eternity. And then my girlfriend said, oh man, that's such a cheesy, macho thing to say. And I was like, what? That's one of the coolest things anybody has ever said. What do you mean? that was a disappointing statement. Such a cool line. And it's true as well. What we do in life does echo in eternity. She didn't say it's a macho thing to say, by the way. She just said, I forget what exactly she said. That's such a bro thing to say, maybe? Something like that. So it is Pally again, by the way. Fast level 3 Farseer here. I wonder, did FoCuS make the right call, though? He could have forced this AM to stay low level for such a long time. Farseer is able to hold on to the level lead here so far. Chain Lightning getting the first rifle kill. Of course, he knows the Pally's about to show up. Oh, interesting. FoCuS this time with a very, very fast expansion. Is he gonna skip Shaman? It's Expo before tier 2 buildings. Interesting. Also, I guess he's a bit lower on headhunters here. Just 4 headhunters so far. Going quicker into grunts, maybe. This map isn't supposed to be this dark, right? Yeah, the graphic settings on the Korean stream is a bit different today. I don't know why. It is indeed a bit darker. TC looking very tanky over here already. Scroll the beast popped. Stomp in the back. Again, not too much damage against it. Is there dispel on these priests? No, there isn't. Oh, the wolves are very good right now. Without any dispel. But now being forced away. FoCuS holding on just to a slight supply lead here. So FoCuS this time skipping. Skipping Shaman. Interesting. I would say that's not a big problem right now, when it's only level 1 Watch Elementals. But it's going to be level 2 Watch Elementals pretty soon. If Maximus had been a Warcraft player, guys, what do you think he would have had as his race? Which race would Maximus have played? It's a very easy question. There's a very, very clear, obvious answer. I hope you guys get it right. Orc. Yeah, that's right. Human? Hell no, it's not human. It's orc. Bro, it's strength and honor. He's all about strength and honor. Obviously, he would have been orc. Easiest race pick ever. Oh, Chain Lightning. Stomp. That is 2 kills early. And snares flying. Headhunters are very good here for picking off casters in the back. FoCuS looking really good here. Strong Farseer game, by the way. Quick to level 4. Wait a minute. He's got 3 mana potions. I just saw that now. FoCuS has 3 mana pots. What the hell? And he's absolutely wrecking this fight.
이게 비슷한 교전 그 교환만 일어나도 오크 확장 돌아가잖아요.
그쵸. 베이스 차이가 있죠. 먹는 금의 차이가 있거든요.
그렇습니다. 아 밑에 매지컬 다 잘렸어요.
Love the adjustment here by FoCuS. Very quick, somewhat greedy expansion. Off the back of the strong Farseer early game.
도 지금 흉한 병력들을 다 상대하고 있었던 상황인데 밑에 병력 레이더 3개예요.
TC just utterly unkillable. Mana potion, more kills. GG. God damn. This one was a quickie.
세 번째 세트
Only about 10 minutes. FoCuS locks in the 2-1. And FoCuS with that close to eliminating
부터였다라고
the top scorer of 2025 in WSB. Fortitude's struggles continue. Unless, of course, he now gets
굉장히 열심히 하셔서
the comeback. 2 maps in a row necessary for Fortitude to win this series.
5세트 가자 할 수 있습니다.
사실 노던아일은 휴먼이
And here's the next map right away, map 4.
놓치면 안 됐거든요.
굉장히 가혹한 멘트네요. 이겼어야 되는데.
예, 뭐 본인이 더 잘하고 있지 않았을까?
하지만 졌죠? 뭐 이런.
전 그 말 안 했죠?
제가 했군요.
예.
자, 일단 어택클럽입니다. 저희 PD님께서는 포커스가 잘한 거다라고.
잘한 거 맞죠? 잘한 거 맞죠? 예.
킹정입니다. 네, 맞는 말이죠.
저는 포커스가 그 전부터도 교전이 좀 힘들지 않을까라고 생각했었는데 근데 이게 교전이 되네요. 약간 이런 느낌으로 저는 계속 보고 있었어가지고 신기했었는데 딱 포티의 실수를 딱 바로 주워 담을 수 있을 정도로 굉장히 나이스한 플레이가 나오고 있었죠.
그렇습니다. 오늘 섹시하다 오묘서.
Quick level 2 creeping here for both players. FoCuS this time not aggressive in the slightest with his Farseer.
이게 이길 때는 와 이거 되게 좋아 보인다 느낌이었는데 지니까 또 이제 생각이 달라지는 거거든요. 본인 입장에서도.
이게 교전 난이도가 좀 더 어려운 것 같아요.
Looks to be the same build by Forti again. Fast tech, rifles, most likely into Pally.
자 근데 여기를 그냥
Did Lin retire again? Question mark. I don't think so. I certainly hope not. Lin isn't playing in this WSB season, but he is supposed to be playing in the B Cup starting next week.
지금 삐끗하면은 여기서 끝이에요 오늘.
그렇죠. 이번 첫 올해 WSB에서는 여기서 이제 5, 6등 여기서 끝나게 되는 거죠.
그렇습니다. 포티튜드 용턴컵이라는 이명에서 WSB에서 26년 되자마자 거짓말처럼 탈락해버리는 거예요.
Very important creep camp here, as we know. Huge consumable. 4 headhunters into grunts. I like that. I think 3 or 4 headhunters into grunts might be the sweet spot. Oh, almost a grunt kill right there. Oh my god, so close. Deep in the red. It's gonna take 2 heal salves.
맞습니다. 스무스하게.
포스가 되게 레벨업을 잘하고 있다는 거죠.
자, 그래서
웃긴 것 때문에
묶여 있는 거 하나.
One headhunter ends up going down though, as the Farseer is on the chase. He knows with the chain lightning and the wolves, he can put more pressure on the AM compared to the other way around. FoCuS is looking confident here. Oh, but he forgot about the burrow. FoCuS forgot about the burrow. Oh, that's a big mistake. Oh. That's a 70-second delay on the TC. Well, 60 seconds, let's be real. 60 seconds. Thank you, Techo, with the resub. Wait. Wait a minute. Wasn't he supply blocked? Did he kill something? Okay, he must have lost something to make supply available. The grunt. Okay. Ah, the burrow. Ah, yeah. Burrow in the main denied the grunt to get out the TC. Alright. I guess it's the right call. You need this TC to start leveling very quickly. But that little mistake cost him a grunt.
양병이 또 맞겠네요.
여기서 간호사를 찾는 분도 계시네요.
간호사
의무병보다 간호사가 나을 것 같습니다.
소소리스 누님이 이제 간호 쪽으로 바뀌고 프리스트가 이제 그런 디버프 거는 친구로 바뀐다면
나쁘지 않은데요?
또 메딕
Ooh, replenish for the Farseer. That's wonderful right now. Big invuln, as mentioned earlier.
굉장히
Not that good when there's no MK.
되게 좋아했습니다.
모든 사람들도 좋아하지 않았을까?
아, 그럴 수 있죠. 아주 매력적인 친구였죠. 하여튼 그러하고 있는 사이에 양쪽 다 사냥이에요. 어떻게요?
And again, focus here going for the very quick expansion.
전에 해머폴 때처럼 빠른 멀티를 또 할 수 있다는 거고요.
Farseer got a great start so far. Level 3.4 early, double claws. But now the TC also needs to make sure to get proper levels in.
오큰 이번에도 라찌를 안 올렸죠. 네, 라찌 없이 싸움을 하겠다는 건데 지금 스킬이 그래서 안 찍고 있죠. 휴먼.
You can see Forti is holding the skill point. He's trying to figure out if there's Shaman or not. And if there isn't, he's probably going to go level 2 Watch Elementals. Oh, that burrow is definitely gone. Forti doesn't have much army at all at the moment. It says 45, but that's not what is in this push at the moment.
습관적으로 누른 건 아니었을까요?
Focus waiting for the Ensnare to research.
원래 효율 보려고 참았던 거였는데.
근데 어쨌든 간에 좋은 판단은 됐습니다. 저는 이게 좀 더 좋아 보여요. 굉장히
Okay, here come the militia.
어쨌든
Fortitude, I think he figured out that this was a fast tier 2 expansion. This time, he's trying to punish this greed.
더 좋지 않을까라는 생각이긴 했거든요.
Pally got very tanky items. He's about to hit level 2. And we do have the level 2 Watch Elementals. I would say Forti has a decent setup here to break focus before that expo pays off.
타이밍 좋아요. 워스터프
Storm to get the last hit, but couldn't claim it. Level 2 now on the Pally with that last hit, but it's the item going to focus. Claws of attack. It doesn't seem like focus is in a great position to fight right now. Speed scroll running in. Good stomp again. He's going to have one, maybe two more.
지금 이제 오크가 꿀이 버프 됐단 말이에요.
Expo not finished.
늘어났기 때문에 이제 꿀
Not for a while. That should be an easy cancel here.
근데 이게 멀티를 빠르게 하고 있었는데
Okay, looks like we're talking. Looks like we got a series to our hand.
그러니까 이거 참을 수 없다 내 멀티 하고 왔는데
Focus trying to punish the cancel at least as much as he can.
사실 이 멀티를
And one rifle going to go down. Final level 2 on the TC, but also took a grunt.
이렇게 깨고 나야 휴먼이 좀 좋아지는 건데 좀 상황이 굉장히 좋아진 것 같죠?
Invo potion last second. Paired with a heal salve, always a great thing for orcs to go for. Ensnares and headhunters. Trying to take out the casters. I like to see that. That's really cool. That's really cool. Look at that. Taking out 1, 2, possibly 3 casters quickly with these ensnares.
단체로 다 파고 들어가지고 매직컵도 잡는 거예요.
그 매지컬 다 녹아내려
Now the Farseer is level 4. Got no mana potion, but he's got level 2 Chain Lightning. There it is. Man, they are really far zoomed out, by the way.
휴먼이 훨씬 많았는데
A little bit too far if you ask me.
이게 팔라딘 빌드의 한계
Now wolves are super good again, by the way. They're now off cooldown. There we go. Ensnares are doing a tremendous job right here.
보다 니 유닛 잡는 속도가 더 빠르다. 휴먼이
There's no adept training yet. No dispel against these wolves. In the end, Focus is getting quite a few kills, but 2 important saves there as well. Imagine if 2 more rifles had gone down there.
그 확장을 한번 저지했기 때문에 휴먼은 조금 더 시간 여유가 생겼어요.
네 여기 또 이게 맛있게 또 잔반들을 남겨놓고 갔네요. 네.
And yeah, 40 got the expo kill, but maybe Focus in the better spot here.
지키지 않은
The Farseer is having a hell of a game. 10,000 damage dealt already.
조금 다시 한번 확장 던지면서 또
TC is behind, but
당연히 좋은 건데.
there's still plenty of creep camps to go for. Look for some more level ups, look for some more powerful items.
촉박해지게 만들거든요. 상대방으로 하여금.
40 has adept training finally. That was certainly needed.
네. 내 쪽에서 싸우게끔 유도하는 거기 때문에 이제 휴먼이 만약에 이제 밀리샤를 대동하려고 하더라도 밀리샤가 아니라 피전트가 올 거고요. 멀기 때문에.
그렇죠.
Pally 3.
본인의 병력
That's a
추가가
very
더
big
빠르게
level up as well, of course.
네.
Farseer again, double mana potion.
냈습니다.
Yo, is that the new tech?
예, 포커스 지금 멀티 쪽 아마
Mana Potion Farseer.
할것 같거든요.
네.
If your question is, what kind of orc army are you supposed to build? FoCuS' answer is Farseer,
두개 사왔어요.
mana pots.
거의 뭐
하나
무한으로
넘겨야죠.
지금 쓰겠다는 건데.
네, 하나 넘겨야죠.
If you can land the stomp on the casters plus the chain lightning, we've seen this be very, very effective.
쉽지. 근데 나는
But we're now very close to the human base. Militia support is going to be really strong here.
야. 뭐 한번 들어와 보든가. 들어오면 싸운다.
I like the TP on the TC. That makes sense.
아,
TC doesn't have any rings though. Without ring of protection, TC is actually really frail.
얄미워. 와,
휴먼이 지금
포커스의
병력이
밀당. 어우.
근데 병력이 정말 많긴 해요. 일꾼이
This orc army doesn't have much damage. Most of the damage will have to come from the Farseer.
안 나왔기 때문에 50이거든요. 정말 많아요.
FoCuS picks up double heat scrolls,
자, 그나마 칩튼이 좀 아래쪽으로
taking them away from the human.
맞았거든요. 체력 절반 정도.
네.
Okay, now it's time to go in. Ensnare and Focus Fire again should be going to the casters ideally. TC with a good stomp to start things off. It wasn't insane, but quite good.
자, 이 정도까지만.
But it cost a Raider as well. Raider for a Priest.
잡진 못했어요, 싸움을. 저도 이렇게 시간 끌리고 있는
FoCuS falling back to the
상황이에요.
expansion. He's very hurt already on his army.
근데 그러면 이제 여기서 교전을 봐야 되는데.
Speed scroll.
여기서
Needs to get a stomp into Devour here.
요즘 오크.
Oh wait, he's going for the Pally.
자, 팔라스 가기.
서로 지금 스크롤 찢어먹-
Stomp. Pally. Oh! Well then. FoCuS identifies the weakness. There was no Invul Potion for him. Invul is on the TC, using it here. Mana Potion, Chain Lightning. Pally coming back from the tavern.
그 점사 어거지로 그냥 뚫었으면 잡아야
Double Mana Potion. One was passed to the TC.
없어서 병들 다 죽죠.
네.
And the TC is almost going down here.
그리고 있었고요, 칩튼.
Out with the TP. Now FoCuS can quickly heal at the shop.
아, 이제 멀티
FoCuS definitely with the leading position here. Expo mining. Time on his side. 40 under pressure. He has to get something done quick.
가서 뭐 할 게 없어요.
Mana potions probably out of stock.
그냥
They have a long cooldown. Never mind. One is available again, but now they're out of stock.
식으로 그냥 해야 된다. 어떻게 포티튜드
Both orc heroes kind of close to level ups.
보여주나요? 마지막까지 참았다.
The Pally got strength and honored. He sure did.
탈락이 한 번 더 노릴 수도 있거든요. 자, 뭐 노리나요? 우선은 병력 위주로.
Oh, stomp. This time connecting well. And the chain lightning on top.
아, 힐 무섭어요.
AoE damage. I guess that's the counter to Pally, is it? Isn't it? AoE damage against single target heal. FoCuS overwhelms Forti. And Forti for the first time in a long time. Not making top 3 in WSB.
오늘의 승자죠. 네.
Oh, wait. Did they update the thing? Oh, nice, they did.
오늘의 승자조죠. 예.
네.
FoCuS now top 4 guaranteed. Really good showing here by him.
포티튜드인가라는 생각이
Winner
들었는데
of the first match of the day. And next up,
가면 갈수록
it's going to be LawLiet versus SOC.
올랐던 것 같습니다.
딱 그 노더나일에서 확실히
Again for elimination.
거기서 좀 운명을 달리했던 것 같고.
네.
LawLiet has been playing very, very unusual, very creative lately. With different first heroes. Keeper was involved, Warden was involved, Beastmaster even was involved. I wonder if we're going to see some of that here, or is it going to be more standard with Demon Hunter play?
보이고 있습니다.
Let's get to it. Map number 1 in our second series,
솔직히 얘기하면
LawLiet against SOC.
누가 이겨도 되니까.
Okay, I gotta go to the bathroom just for a minute. I'll be right back.
그 말씀하시려는 거예요 지금?
누가 이겨도 재밌을 것 같다. 뭐 이런 이야기를. 네.
그 얘기 아닌 것 같은데?
아니요. 이 얘기 하려고 한 거였어요. 네.
지금 시청자분들 말씀해주고 계시는데
아니요, 저랑 다른 얘기를 하고 계시네요, 시청자분들이. 예.
한국인 정서상 방금 그 멘트의 앞뒤 문맥을 생각했을 때는 저게 맞는
네.
것 같은데?
아니요. 이래서 이제 한국말은 끝까지 들어야 된다. 뭐 요런 이야기를 한번 던져보겠습니다. 예.
야, 이런 마음의 소리. 야, 제 의견과는 제 상관이 없다는 좀 약간 선을 긋겠습니다. 미갈님의 생각이고요.
그런가요? 예. 자, 일단 키퍼와 마킹의 싸움입니다. 첫 번째 세트.
이 맵에서 선키퍼를 또 많이 보여주더라고요.
오,
최근에.
그렇군요. 예.
이 두 선수가 그러니까 로라가 아마 다른 휴먼이랑 매치를 한 게 있었어가지고 좀 연습을 도와달라고 했던 적이 있었던 것 같아요. 속한테.
그럴 수 있죠.
그때,
예.
예, 그때 좀 매치를 좀 해보면서 이거 선키퍼 좀 준비했었는데 좀 어떤 거 같냐 이렇게 의견을 좀 물었었나 봐요. 근데 이제 속 선수가 봤을 때 그렇게까지 좋은지 잘 모르겠다. 왜냐면 다들 다 안 쓰기도 하고 안 쓰는 건 이유가 있다. 약간 이런 식으로 해석했던 것 같은데
네.
생각보다 로라가 또 잘 이겨요. 근데 생각보다 잘 이긴다.
사실 뭐 이기는 전략이 맞는 전략 아니겠습니까? 결과론적으로 봤을 때는. 예.
제가 속이라고 했나요? 로라가. 예, 로라가 키퍼로
네,
생각보다
로라가.
잘 이겨요. 예.
예. 전 속이라고 들으면서도 로라라고 이해를 하고 있었어요.
예. 저도 이제
뭐
로라라고
멍하니 그냥. 예.
머리는 로라라고 했는데 입은 속이라고 한 거야. 근데 생각해보니까 내가 로라라고 안 했던 것 같아.
예. 오라라. 예. 뭐 어쨌든 초반에
네.
열심히 사냥하고 있는 키퍼 그리고 마킹은 슬쩍 아래쪽에서 올라왔어요. 지금 괴롭혀주러 올라왔습니다.
Okay, here we are.
다른 확장.
Yo, it is a keeper.
이런 구도.
Keeper especially popular on this map right now.
자,
백을 두 개.
Being able to creep the expansion quickly, set up the second base quickly.
장비로 나오는 요 클럽, 푸텍링, 헤이스트 글로브 이 세 개가 사실 다 이유가 있어요. 그러니까 그러려냐고 쓸 수가 있어요.
And that is fantastic items for the keeper right here. Claws and gloves are wonderful.
좋아해요. 싫어하지 않아요.
뭐 어쨌든 공격력이 올라가니까요. 예.
네, 합격. 푸텍링
인정.
마킹 근접용이다 보니까 맞을
Night of expansion might end up being faster than the human expansion here.
인정.
헤이스트 글로브
Got a tower coming up first.
이야.
네, 모든 게 다 이제 이유가 있어요.
MK with the double gloves. Okay, that could be quite a few bashes.
가장
Slippers could be great for a demon second. And I would think this is going to be a demon hunter second for LawLiet.
그렇군요. 예.
Very good, obviously,
빨간 양말에
against Mountain King.
궤도그로까지 마음에 안 들었을
Oh, Keeper shows up at the expansion, and there is no Arcane Tower here yet. Keeper's also very low mana, though.
하나 맛없어요.
So, doesn't actually have any treants right now. Oh my god. If he gets level 3 here, and then summons treants, that could be a little problematic.
마킹 지금
Arcane Tower, though,
다른 사람한다고 생각했는데
finishing, and there's the mana drain.
타워가 와서
Keeper doesn't like that.
삥 돌았습니다. 마킹이.
이게 트리도 심지어 멀리 짓고 걸어가고 있었을 것 같아.
In the end, the human expansion finishes first, but it was also more expensive.
어쨌든 결과론적으로는 마킹이 조금 동선 낭비가 생겨버렸어요.
Oh, important last hit, denied. LawLiet here, I think, a little bit
좋았습니다.
off the mark with the last hit timing, but is going to get level 3 momentarily. Might cost him the TP though, as the MK is here, ready to greet him with a little bit of a hammer. Oh, looking for the bash first. Oh, there it is. LawLiet, how long do you want to wait for the TP?
아니겠죠?
Ooh, the bash. Oi, oi, oi.
아니겠죠?
Scary business.
아니겠죠?
Gotta respect the bash.
살짝 도파민 할 뻔했는데. 예.
핵을 두 개라서 또 약간 좀
Not an easy choice to make here what to go for on level 3 for the keeper.
거죠? 예.
Treants or Entangle. Both can be very good.
짜릿하네요.
핵을 두 개잖아요.
Oh, wait a minute. Keeper, where are you going? If you get Entangle surrounded here, I mean Snowball surrounded. What? What is the keeper doing here? Oh my god, LawLiet's so lucky that Sok messes up the surround. Oh my god. Sok messes up the surround, messes up a big chance to take the lead this game.
디다이 하고 갑니다.
But what was that, LawLiet? He was going into the haunted forest with not even a piece of armor on.
키퍼가 사실 간 배박
The big bad wolf was about to kill him, devour him, eat him alive. Luckily, though,
다시 뱃속으로 넣었죠.
luckily for LawLiet, Sok misses.
넣을 수 있으면 넣어야죠. 예.
예. 아직
배쉬. 아,
MK attack speed pretty good here, by the way. He is bashing like a madman.
확실하게 하네요. 네.
Bashful, you might say.
6분 반 지나고 있습니다. 네.
이게 병력들이 많이 갖춰진 상황이 아니잖아요.
음.
마키 그죠? 배쉬가 있잖아요.
He's got dust, right?
배쉬?
Yeah, so that's more easy archer kills.
그렇죠. 이 맛이죠.
문이 막혔어요. 아래 막혔어요.
Keeper can also kill footies pretty easy, but many of them are getting denied.
자, 또 쓰게 만들었고.
핵이 좋다고 했지 내가.
예, 괜찮은데?
Here's the Demon Hunter second,
역시
as expected.
역시 아이템도 이게 잘 뽑는 분이 다르군요.
잘 뽑는 분, 아니 저 뭘 뽑아도 좋다고 했는데 뭘 잘 뽑는 분.
If Sok wins here, by the way, we're gonna have one of each race in the top 4, with 1-0 and Moon in the upper bracket, and FoCuS advancing earlier.
어까 한번 해봤습니다. 예.
네. 자,
Wisp being sacrificed to detonate against the MK's mana.
자, 키퍼와 함께 이제 지금 밤 산책 중이고요. 날이 밝아오고 있어. 날이 밝았습니다.
Sok has a lot of gold here, by the way.
템님보다 공템이 좋네요.
I wonder what the second hero and general strategy is gonna be.
이제 대규모 교전일 때 조금 더 확실히 좋은
Man,
것
LawLiet really needs a shop.
같아요. 소규모일 때는
He's building one somewhere. Maybe you should go for boots with Keeper, so you just can't get permabashed.
아주 저돌적으로 지금 그냥 잘 휘젓고 다니고 있어요.
보세요. 배쉬 히스키 쳤으면 얼마나 강했겠어요.
The Hunter's out at last. LawLiet has basically no units. He's got one archer only.
결과론적으로는 나쁘지 않았을지도. 예.
네.
예.
이게 스톤볼트가 좋은 점이 뭐냐면요. 스톤볼트는 스킬 포인트를 올린다고 해서 턴 시간이 늘어나지 않아요.
Oh,
데미지만
what was that? There was something getting cancelled. Was that the shop?
하지만
근데 이제
배쉬는
Yeah, must have been the shop.
데미지도 올라가고요.
It was killed even, not cancelled.
이걸 안 찍어?
야, 이 배쉬 연전.
Man, these footies are proving pretty difficult to deal with.
배쉬.
어.
막기 너무 무서워. 힘치 있다 오른쪽 힘치.
와.
And there's a strength tome right there.
왜 이렇게
살짝.
세냐고.
Sok definitely dominating this early game.
강해졌다.
예. 여기 핵을 3개?
안돼.
발에도 하나 껴? 예.
그나마 이 게임이 그 공소.
He is going AM, rifle, caster, possibly a tier 2 all-in against LawLiet's expansion. Sok has been incorporating also quite a bit of tier 3 play
그렇군요. 예.
in recent time.
뭐 어쨌든 지금 아처가 좀 많이 괴롭힘을
AM second, Blood Mage third could be a consideration.
물론 나이테프가 워 유닛을 뽑을 수 있음에도 불구하고
Got a big gold bank on both sides.
넘어가려고 아낀 건데
그렇죠. 네.
Demon Hunter needs to get level 3 ASAP though.
진짜 너무 오랫동안 두들겨 맞았죠.
Quick triple hero by LawLiet. Does he have double shop, I wonder?
네.
He's trying to go for the triple orb.
그렇다고 휴먼이 뭐 할 것들을 못했냐? 그것도 아니죠. 확장 가져가면서 앞편이 나왔고요. 돈 세이브 잘해놨고요.
He's going triple lore as well, so I guess with that, definitely there's no time.
운이 좋은 건 지금은 속인 것 같습니다.
Or rather, no gold for triple shop, or double shop rather.
맛있게 읽었고요.
힘셋이
We're getting early Wellspring. Thank you, LawLiet. Finally, a Night Elf realizes how good this upgrade is.
자, 옆쪽 사냥까지 그냥 자연스럽게 이어갑니다.
어차피 휴먼은 한 11분 때? 11분, 12분 그 넘어갈 때쯤에 그 타이밍 러시를 한번
And a lot of bears in queue.
정도 찍고요.
Both players going into upkeep at the same time, basically.
여기는 어테클러.
Barthalas boots. Oh, that is fantastic for the demon. This is really good items. Bonus armor, bonus damage, bonus hit points. Bonus agi, I should say.
일단 데모는 입가에 미소를 짓고 있습니다.
MK level 4, good level up, of course, as well. But the Demon Hunter is supposed to be the counter against this MK in the late game.
게임은 이제 2로어가 아니고 3로어란 말이죠. 그러니까 그 앞에서 예선전 같은 데서는 2로어 같은
There's no shredder on Sok, so
없는 그림이 있어요.
going tier 3 would be pretty difficult here, considering the resources.
지금 뭐 인구수 지금 벌써 70.
Okay, first big fight now, about to break out. Stormbolt right away on the Demon. Rejuve kept him fairly healthy here. There's some Dispel against the Rejuve. Dispelled again. Needs a third Rejuve. Blizzard, does he have another Dispel? Oh, another Dispel. Triple Rejuve Dispelled from these priests. Very well done by Sok.
아, 불편.
예, 리주를 걸어놨었거든요.
네, 아, 좀 손해 봤네요. 뭐 어쨌든 안 죽었으니까 다행이라고 생각하죠.
But LawLiet's lost the supply lead.
네. 그 사이에 오케이 시간 벌었다 편하게 사냥.
민책 공속 빨라진다.
오히려 좋아. 다 좋네요.
Sok muscling up towards 80 supply.
가긴 했다.
약간 억바였나요? 예.
예. 그래도 지능책 아니면 책이 좋죠. 예.
그렇습니다.
Doesn't really look like tier 3 is a possibility this game.
자, 슬슬 이제 휴먼의 병력
Lumber just looking a little bit too low.
갖춰졌습니다.
물론 이게 나엘이 3티어 병력이잖아요. 그래도
네.
동인구수면은 나이텔퍼가 좀 더 괜찮다.
Blizzard. Doing some damage onto the bears, but it's only level 1 Blizzard. It's not that much damage.
전투로 증명이 되겠죠.
Big mana burn. MK now very low on mana, holding on still to the mana potion.
자, 체력 없는
There's 2 heat scrolls on the Archmage, but not being used yet.
쌓이니까 괜찮죠. 저게 그 나무 관리가 좀 어려운 거거든요. 그러니까 로어를
That was a lot of kills for LawLiet. Very good exchange while holding on to the tech lead.
슈레더 없이도 나무 관리 너무 잘했어요.
And more time for more orbs, by the way. Orb of Venom comes off cooldown very soon.
이긴 했습니다만
Tons of mana burned.
좋았습니다.
I would say LawLiet now has a big lead.
병력 줄어든 인구수 병력
Scaling with the triple hero. He's gonna have True Shot Aura soon.
주변에 좀 필요 없는 병력
Working more and more on upgrades.
아니면 뭐 일꾼
Very cost efficient play here by LawLiet. Looking good, looking really good. Thinking back to this terrifying early game where the MK got so many kills, suddenly things are looking so different.
그리고 80이 가득 찍혀 있는 나이텔프거든요.
네.
Is Potom second a viable choice?
현재
No. Doesn't work as a second hero, but she works pretty well as a third hero.
그리고 아크
And she can sometimes rarely work as a first hero. Oh, big item. Who got it? It was the demon. Gets the Ankh. Sok, by the way, finally did go tier 3.
야, 결과론적으로는
That could represent lots of upgrades for him. In the back come the Wisp detonates. LawLiet also great. Always great with those flanks. Demon dies the once, but of course the Ankh's gonna return him back to the land of the living. Oh, Sok is losing a lot here. I think he's losing too much. MK goes down. That is game.
대단했던 게 마운틴킹의 스톤볼트 만화가 딱 한 번
Maybe Sok's gonna try to play
데몬 일어나
the rest still of this game, but
그런데
there's no way. Way too far behind now. LawLiet could go for a third base easily. Oh, and that is so much damage on the Archmage. He dies as well. Okay, Sok now.
그 디토네이트가
Now it's time to call it, buddy.
네,
He's on the way to tier 3, but it's still pretty far away.
왜냐면 저 데몬도 못 사는 구도였던 게 보존이 쿨이었어요. 한 5초 남았었단 말이에요.
네.
5초면 충분히 죽을 데몬이었었던 상황이라
그쵸,
GG.
네, GG.
LawLiet takes map number 1. Another successful game with the
선취점 가져갑니다.
keeper play. We've been seeing it a little bit more lately. Pretty interesting, pretty promising. On certain maps, keeper's looking really good, especially Tight Hunters. And the other one, I think, was Hammerfall. These two maps especially, because of how good Treants are here for creeping the gold mines. Keeper is seeing more play again. But don't get your hopes up too high. For the other maps, it should still be mainly
그렇죠. 예.
about Demon Hunter. Speaking of Hammerfall, that is our next map. MK first once again
그렇죠.
against indeed Keeper. Here he is. Not surprising to see him here on this map.
이번에는 어떻게 될지. 나이텔프가 숲을 소화할지 아니면 휴먼이 숲을 불태울. 표현이 좀 그런데. 잠깐만.
LawLiet getting ready for two base play once again.
상관이 없다는 걸 또 한번
휴먼이
말씀드리겠습니다.
나이텔프를 한번 꺾어낼지. 네.
And I wonder why
흐름 타서
MK.
네, 너무 아찔한 얘기를 할 뻔했네요. 네.
네.
Especially on this map, where the camp is kind of hard.
주워 담을 수가 없어요.
Wouldn't Archmage be better? I feel like it should be better.
편집이 안 됩니다.
네.
서로 세로 방향 시작하면서 이렇게 되면은 자, 노프맨으로 바꾸요. 키퍼인 것도 확인.
한 번 더 하네.
It's a very early expansion by LawLiet. 2 minutes 30. That's as early as it gets.
대놓고 멀티 쪽에.
빠른
And it's very hard to cancel for a Mountain King.
화관 좋아요.
He gets the pendant, which is okay.
에펜이 근데
It's one more Stormbolt in the early game.
초반에 이게 만화 관리가
It's good late game with mana potions.
아이템 레벨이 확 달라지고 그 아이템 등급이 확 달라지거든요. 근데 이 정도 만화 상태
Keeper looking for the first kill here. The treant damage might be enough. Oh, no, not quite.
방금 볼트 연계도 괜찮을 것 같은데요?
네, 과감하게 그냥 만화는 돌아오는 거야 하면서 그냥.
Second Ancient of War for LawLiet. Oh, what is going on here? Ancient of War is at the human expansion. Denying the footy. Humans have gotten very good at denying. They realize how important it is against the keeper.
그러니까요.
네, 보법이 달랐어요 방금. 여기 대놓고 그냥 워 지으면서
네.
나 불편하게
An Ancient of War, probably just a bit of distraction.
네, 너 무시할 수 있어 이거? 감당할 수 있겠어?
Keeper having to use quite a bit of mana over here.
글쎄요.
Ooh, nice block.
그러니까 저게 왜냐면
Trying to save the archer, but
이 티어를 못
oh,
가고 있어요.
saved with a shadow meld actually.
거기에 그 자원을 쓴 거니까.
Another deny.
네, 저게
Sok is looking very good with the denies here, but he is also losing more and more footies. That is now 3 footies dead, 2 of them denied. Ancient of War was cancelled in the end by the militia.
자원 피해 보는 거.
That cost Sok a lot of lumber.
나이테프가 테크업도
So LawLiet is gonna get to a big tech lead here most likely. Sok of course has the expansion up first.
그게 어떤 결과로
And experience-wise, we are very, very even.
이 티어가 한 10초 정도 늦어지는 게 아니냐. 라는 또 의견이 올라오고 있고요.
It's hard for the keeper here to get his mana back quickly. Unless he has shop for clarities, but Knights never normally do that.
아저 어딨냐?
여기 찌롱.
Going for a fast shop.
키퍼는 나중에 와라.
그리고 또 밤이다 보니까 여차하면 하이드도 할 수 있고요.
네. 그래서 우선 더스트는 사오긴 했는데 품행이 좀 적어서 좀 잡기는 좀 어려워 보여서 좀 더 시간을 필요로 합니다. 휴먼.
네, 일단 폰맨 3기까지 동원했습니다. 더 들어가기 애매한데.
Tech beginning now for Sok. That's actually a pretty good timing. 5 minutes 15. I thought that was going to be later, so
알자? 약간 이런 느낌으로 가도
turns out his tech
테프가
disadvantage isn't that big at all.
별로 없잖아요. 그런 상황이기 때문에 같이 사냥 안 하는 거면 사실 마킹 입장에서는 지금 타이밍엔 기분이 좋죠.
Aim with the foot. He's looking for an opening, but what do you go for? You can't kill wisps. You can't kill archers.
못하게 만들면 또 좋은 거니까요.
Wait a minute. Is LawLiet trying to go for a third base?
어차피 내가 저기 위에 지켜줄 필요가 없다. 사냥 타이밍
No
좋죠,
way.
나이테프.
그렇습니다. 자, 원기 회복할 수 있는 거 한번 획득하고 3레벨.
That would be insanely early.
자, 뒤쪽에서 슥 들어와서 볼트 하나 던지고 하나 줘.
Level 3 keeper now with a level 2 entangle.
자, 인탱글 스킬.
묶어 주면서 뒤쪽으로 빠져나갑니다.
Replenish potion is pretty nice here, I'd say. A little bit more mana.
저 한기 정도로는
And then it's going to be time for a second hero momentarily. Should be the Demon Hunter again.
그 무쌍 마킹을 찍을 수가 없을 것 같은데요.
이 해글이 없어서 그런가?
근데 품맨은 갖춰졌어요. 품맨이
I wonder, couldn't you add a shop into this build for the night? Oh my god, he is going for a third base.
망토가 기다리고 있습니다.
He's going tier 3 third base. Without lures so far.
성공.
Oh, good Stormbolts around right there. Keeper caught.
이 포탈 잘 생각해야 되거든요.
Oh, Stormbolt. Keeper is dead. Oh, he TP'd out too late.
인텍을 한번 더 쓰고 하려다가
Unfortunate there with the bash. He wanted to entangle and then TP.
키퍼의 모션은
Ouch.
정말 굶떠요.
Insanely greedy play by LawLiet, by the way.
아마 영웅들 중에서
He can go for the Tavern Res.
피게 드릴 거예요. 스킬 모션이 너무 길어가지고.
There's one more Stormbolt.
포트 있어요?
Wait.
패시.
Wait. Double bash! Ooh!
더블 해셨어 방금. 와.
Double bash on the keeper. Almost the dieback.
로어 캔슬.
와, 그리고 본진 쪽에도
견제각 전혀 안 나올 거라고 생각했었는데 이 정도로 피해 많이 본다고요?
Munj is now looking very poor.
이게 왜냐면 아까 그 포탈 위치 제가
Bloodmage second this time. Triple lures again.
상황에서 MC0 또 당했을 거예요.
Footy's not going to get more than one lure cancel here.
위치 자체가 밑에 가기가 좋았단 말이에요. 그래서 결국 또 MC0 당하는 거 아닌가? 정말 정중앙에서 M15 당했던 상황이라 이러지도 저러지도 못한 상황이 아니었나 싶었거든요.
그러다 보니까 고민이
Couple of wisps being lost for LawLiet. LawLiet at the moment has only 27 supply. But with triple lures coming up, that should be changing pretty soon. A shredder would be phenomenal for him right here. But it's hard right now to creep this middle camp. He's got... LawLiet has literally 0 units right now. He's got 2 heroes and 19 wisps. And that's it. He has to try to get the shredder here, right? Surely? The great thing about the third base for LawLiet is, if he loses the expansion, one of them, he's going to have another backup. Oh, and Soccer's coming in with a very fast push. My goodness. This expansion might be dead. LawLiet is not ready at all. Bloodmage comes out, picks up the ivories, going for the push with 2 rifles and militia. I wonder if LawLiet knew this was coming. And that's the reason why he made that third base over there. Master training not done yet. LawLiet needs more time. Oh, shop cancelled again. In fact, killed. TPN by LawLiet. Trying to take out the towers. Ooh, this could be dangerous though. Stormbolt. Keeper in trouble again. This could be the second death for the Keeper. Bash! Oh, he's dead. Bonk. Wait. Surround on the MK. But the Keeper's dead. And the Bear's dead. And that's GG. Whoo. Very interesting game. Very, very interesting game. That first Keeper loss. He tried to entangle and then TP out. But while entangling, he got bashed. It took too long. He entangled, then got stormbolted, then died. If he doesn't get bashed there, I think LawLiet would have had the lead in this game. Game-winning bash, perhaps. Important win here. Sock tying up the series. 1-1 the score, and now we're down to a best of 3. As we keep going. To Autumn Leaves. Oh my god. What the hell is this? Remo, what is going on Fasnacht? I don't live in Mainz anymore, so not a big carnival in Mainz. But now I live in a little town here next to Karlsruhe. I'm going to celebrate 1 day of carnival. It's going to be Saturday evening after the cast. Yeah, so just 1 day of festivities this time for me. By the way, guys, I was shocked because of the hero. Because the hero is the Potom. LawLiet is straight up playing Potom against human. If he was against Archmage here, this would be instantly GG. But he's playing against MK. Didn't make an Archer, by the way. I kind of like that. Archer's going to be useless later on. Quick double Ancient of War. Should be a very easy fast expo for the MK, however. Potom so far holding the skill point. Potom first in a pro game. I think I've never seen a Potom first in a pro game outside of Knight of Mirror. Oh, last hit! Stole it! A little more experience for the Potom. The great thing is, You have Shadow Meld early against possible Stormbolts rounds.
아프거든요. 예.
Ooh, that low HP peasant would be great to hit level 2.
자, 그러면서 이제 슬슬
I'm kind of surprised he didn't go for Ancient of War at the shop. If you have it there, you can creep the shop later, go for the heal scrolls. Scrolls are normally very important
를 괴롭혀주고 있습니다.
for huntresses.
페머인데도 페멀은 해요.
뭐 페멀하고 막으면
Okay, first hunt is out. I like that LawLiet is keeping the huntress back. You don't want to take too much damage on it.
이게
Once you got 3 hunts, you can fight really well against these footies.
세 번째 전 버전 패치 때쯤
I've said this in the last couple of days about 15 times, but I have to say it again.
때렸을 때 튕기는 게
LawLiet is such an amazing player to watch. So exciting, so unique.
그로 인해서
Nobody else does this.
선수는 그
MK had to go for Dust because everything here can Shadow Meld. 2 peasants killed. Podem may have to TP out, but that's okay for LawLiet. He's doing some real damage here.
하지 않다 보니까
Has to TP now before the Stormbolt. Doesn't want to lose the hero again.
일단 포탈 타고 빠져나가는
It's 2 peasants and a footy for a TP. That's totally fine.
자, 반복
Unless he gets surrounded again on the Podem. Then he might be in trouble.
근데 너무 깔끔하게 포탈 태웠어요.
Early guard tower, by the way. That's a smart adjustment by Sok as well. Wait, did he miss the AP? No, he saw it. Sees the AP. Easy cancel. LawLiet gonna set it up again. What if LawLiet now goes for an expansion, by the way? Sok right now, all the alarm bells are going off for him. He sees the Podem hunts. He sees the AP. He's absolutely terrified of push right now.
결국 막냐 못 막냐.
No, LawLiet is indeed going all in.
막을 힘이 당장
Hunts protecting the APs. We got glaives already on the way.
보입니다.
품은 위치만 좀 신경을 써주면서 허무하게 죽는 그림이 안 나오게끔. 그러니까 뭐 무리해서 그냥 다이브 칠 수도 있겠죠 휴먼이. 근데 그렇게 했을 때 휴먼 병력을 절대 그냥 살려보내지 않을 만큼 다 잡아버릴 수 있는 그런 구도. 품은의 위치 선정. 이거만 신경 써주면 될 것 같거든요.
자, 게임 시간 5분 반 지나가고 있고요.
이게 또 글레이브 스로가 버프가 됐어요. 생산 시간이 무려
Sok might be forced to stay on tier 1 for a very, very long time here.
하거든요.
네, 이미 추가됐고.
Ooh, look at the hunts.
왔네요.
Hiding in the shadows.
자, 이제 이거. 오, 이거. 오, 묘합니다. 속 선수
품은 이거
이거.
하이드 풀어야죠 품은. 품은 하이드 풀어야죠.
네, 이제 모습을 드러내도 되지 않나요?
하이드를 풀어야 오라를 받죠.
모습을.
자기만 받고 있죠. 예.
네. 됐어요. 이제
데미지 오가-
오라 들어왔어요.
데미지 5가 들어갑니다.
자, 지금 프로텍터 3개까지 올라가 있고.
무게
글쎄
2개.
2기.
그 문헬이요. 왼쪽 문헬.
아, 네, 문헬이군요. 네.
문헬이요. 예.
네, 문헬. 2기입니다. 2기.
와 근데 이거 지금 프로텍터 나무 파먹은 게
Alright, in we go.
정말
Militia and rifles against the huntresses. One hunter's gonna go down. Man, we are again watching from the International Space Station here. We're so far moved out, zoomed out.
네, 꿀자리예요. 이렇게 달 수가 없어요, 지금.
휴먼
AP pressuring the peasants though. They're all gonna run low at some point. Second huntress goes down. LawLiet so far with 2 losses. Ooh, the glaives are doing quite a bit of damage. Yo!
이거든요, 지금.
아 3렙 이런
Level 3 Podem. Oh, look at the damage now on these glaives. Plus 11.
이거 나의
아,
공업도 파워죠.
타워 깨지고요.
와 데미지 완전
He's killing this expansion. He is killing this expo, isn't he?
하는 거 보세요. 훅훅 깎이는 거 보세요.
아 이거 풍운을 봤을 때 진짜 멀티를 안 했어야 되는 것 같아요.
그러니까 보고도 하는 게 이게
그러니까 자신이 있던 것 같아요. 그러니까 아마 데이터가 좀 부족한 것도 있었겠죠. 이게 내가 막을 만한
Oh, the rifle's in a bad spot. Getting caught by these huntresses. One going down after the next. Big experience lead on the bottom. Getting closer to level
그렇게 됐습니다.
4.
결국
Yeah, this expo is gone. There's no way you can save it.
있습니다.
LawLiet takes out the expansion. What will be the next step?
안 됐고
네.
나이템 좀 신났죠. 난 이렇게까지 할 필요 없는데 신났죠.
네, 지금 과감하게
And the huntress goes down. Finally level 3 on the MK.
못 버티죠. 홀 못 버티죠.
네, 홀은 이미 깨져 있는 거였고요.
Town hall gone.
자, 그래도
Another huntress falls though.
한 개씩 좀 최대한
LawLiet, so far, just more of the same. More hunts
필요하게 하지 않나요?
all day.
근데
저
지금은 계속
라이플맨을
The Glaives could keep on pushing towards the main base.
가우싱 업그레이드된 헌트, 그러니까 헤비아머 헌트가
Maybe LawLiet feels this strat cannot survive late game. Maybe he thinks he has to kill 2 bases to win this game. But actually now we see a bit of a pivot.
있죠.
Finally starting the tech, getting to tier 2. On tier 2, of course, you can go for the huntress upgrade, Moonglaves,
선권이거든요.
and possibly a alchemist.
그쵸.
Alchemist heal spray, usually quite popular
네, 가져가면 되는 거고 아니면 자기
with hunts.
그냥 그러니까 5레벨 품은 되면은 또 공업하는 효과라서
네,
엄청 세질 거예요.
그쵸. 예. 자, 전열 재정비 한 다음에
It's always scary creeping with hunts because you could take so much damage from the piercing damage.
아, 휴먼 병력이 이렇게 조촐할 수가 없어요.
이게 라이플맨이 그래도 헌트한테는 세서
Bottom now level 4. LawLiet sending a wisp here and is expanding right in the opponent's face.
바우싱 헌트가 된다면 허허.
Hunts, Glaives, Bottom. I think this is kind of a strat that Blizzard envisioned many moons ago when they created this game. And normally this is not supposed to work, but LawLiet is making it work.
병력
This guy, dude. This guy, when he's on point,
쉽게 움직입니다. 프로테터 함께.
one of the most exciting players we've ever had in the game.
와, 이게 뭐 영화 장면이라고 해야 되나요?
마킹.
MK is taking a lot of damage from these hunts and Bottom.
와, 상점 그냥 녹아버리고.
Dude, I hope if the Bottom gets 5, she goes for... Oh, wait! Stormbolt's around! Oh, the Bottom might be dead here.
부분 너라도 너 포탈 없지?
Oh, maybe not! Oh, the Bottom gets out, freeing herself.
빅트 배실.
Glaive's doing lots of damage against these militia, potentially targeting rifles right now, though. That probably is the wrong target. And GG is called!
2대1.
Sock loses to Bottom first mass hunts. Maybe shouldn't have expanded. Maybe should have just
결과론
picked up one base, rifles, archmage, casters.
라고 할까요?
저게 의도된 거였었는지
LawLiet, the mad lad, bro. Are you kidding me?
했었던 전략이었는지
Bottom first mass hunts. What a guy. What a guy, this LawLiet.
워 터진 걸 오히려 기회로 만들어 버린 셈이 됐습니다.
2-1 lead for him. Match point for LawLiet for the rest of the series. Map number 4 now is springtime.
생각나는데 또 갑자기
LawLiet this time with a standard strategy. It's Archmage first. Excuse me, it's Demon Hunter first. Against Archmage first, though.
배달 덮밥집이 있습니다. 예, 맛집이라고 그러더라고요. 먹어봤는데 맛있더라고요.
Sok has been struggling a bit here. It was Keeper, Bottom,
이거 미가인도 햄버거 좋아하시죠?
and now a Demon Hunter. Ironically, LawLiet's signature hero is the Warden. She's the one we haven't seen so far. If we get to a big map, we might see her. Oh my god. Imagine if LawLiet plays this series, playing every single first hero.
자기는 햄버거 아니고
That would be so grande.
초밥 초밥
Yeah, this is a 2-farm tech by Sok. 2-farm tech, 1 base play.
그런 느낌이 있죠. 예. 고기가 좀 더 든든한 느낌.
Big last hit here at the green, by the way. Demon Hunter secures it. Only gets the mantle, but that's going to be good for the Naga later.
잘 챙겨간 상황이라 나이테프 원한대로 됐죠?
뭐 그렇
Can get his level 2 at the green. That would be the 3rd item for him already. That's quite nice.
거기다가 아크메이지 2레벨도 막은 거란 말이에요.
Not a bad start so far at all for LawLiet, I'd say.
채팅창에서는 어우 노란님 오랜만에 정석으로 가나? 약간 이런 얘기들이 나오고 있어요.
민수야.
Slippers. There we go. With cold weather like this, you like to keep your feet warm. Demon Hunter loves this item.
네. 자, 이번 마킹 대신에 아크메이지가
Alright, Wisp, harass now.
아크메이지
LawLiet is rather low APM, so sometimes he struggles in these quick micro
방향으로 민첩 슬리퍼
scenarios.
이러면은 확정이죠.
So far, though, pretty good Wisp saves. Oh, as I say it, one goes down. So it's 2 Wisps eliminated so far. That's alright
실제로 채팅창
so far, if it's not more.
파이어로도 돼서
And looks like the rest should be safe,
만약에 이번 게임 속이 이기게 된다면 다음 맵을
as that Wisp is evacuated.
또 똑같은 전략 지금 쓰고 있는 전략을 한 번 더 강행할 수도 있을 것 같아요.
It is indeed a very fast tech though for Sock.
말씀해주신 대로 승리라는 두 글자를
He's gonna be tier 2 really soon. He did forget about the blacksmith here for a long time.
와 지금 아이템
I've criticized this sometimes in the past.
텔포.
Oh, look at the demon with the staff. He wants to steal the item. Slippers again. Oh, hell yeah, that's worth it. And now he can fight into the main base with Immolation. Absolutely willing to use the TP here to look for damage and create space. So far, though, didn't get any kills. Until now. First peasant goes down. I guess the demon shouldn't really be able to get more. Oh, but he gets out. AM, though, is looking for the chase down. Nope, he's looking for the counter staff play into the Knight of main base. Oh, look at the wisp save! Yo! Ah, I didn't quite get it. Forti got the kill. That would have been the craziest wisp save. Oh, okay, some more wisp being lost here, so we got up to 4 wisp kills total.
총 4기가 잡혀서 이번 게임 피해 좀 있긴 했는데 상대방 파이어로드의 힘을 많이 깎아냈다는 거.
물. 네.
Team Hunter with a little bit of an experience lead. And it's a Fire Lord second. Sock's new favorite second hero. We've been seeing him a lot lately.
진 사람은 탈락이었습니다.
그렇습니다.
탈락했죠. 솔버.
네, 포지
LawLiet needs a Naga here. Pretty bad, I think.
다음 시즌을 바라봐야 돼요. 자, 어쨌든 짚어주신 파이어로드와 함께 좀
LawLiet is low on healing. And he doesn't have lures yet. That's a bit concerning.
시간 잘 벌고 있는데요. 로어도 늦고.
One archer saved.
올리자니? 위습이 너무
Other archers blocking for her. Very nice.
미묘합니다, 지금.
There's the Naga finally for LawLiet. I was beginning to wonder. Oh, gets a footy freebie.
어떡하나요? 이거 이 상태에서 뭐 아처를 더 뽑을 거면은
Oh, LawLiet very late with starting wisp production. That should have been earlier.
뽑으면서 아처 곰 이 형태로
Sock killed off so many wisps now. 6 wisps eliminated in the early game.
네.
That is definitely more than you like to see as the Night Elf.
옆쪽으로 빠져나갑니다. 자, 문을 한 개 더.
I'm not sure if LawLiet can go tier 3 for bears here.
왼쪽으로 쭉 진출하고 있는
Seems like he suffered too much in the lumber economy.
이게 워가 계속해서 생산 또는 업그레이드 이런 걸 하다 보니까 워 사냥을 못해서 이거는 이제 몸대고 사냥을 해야 되는 건데 여기 몸대고 사냥하기 조금 난이도 높거든요.
Moonshoe is not looking too great, by the way.
네, 휴먼 위치를 계속 체크하고 있습니다.
네, 상점 쪽은 그래도 몸대고 사냥할 만한데 어차피
7 archers for LawLiet. That's a lot. Oh, he's getting ready for the next staff play, by the way. The wisp
위습이 와서
going in, and here's the staff. And that's going to create quite a bit of space. Now we got level 2 Immolation with very strong Demon Hunter items.
네, 불타라.
어?
Lots of mining time lost right here. Human army forced back to the main.
이 위습이 진짜
야,
The Naga showing up from the other side, by the way. There's Demon in the main base. Naga on the other side.
보여주고 있어요.
Peasants here still in trouble. LawLiet now going tier 3.
네, 여기 나무 쪽도 지금 제대로 지금
Ooh, look at all those hurt peasants. Oh my god, the immolation. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Demon Hunter TP's out last second. The peasants. 1, 2, 3. Oh my god.
레이션이
10 peasants killed. Or is it 11? 10 or 11?
죽었어요. 들어가다가.
Holy shit. 2 peasants left for Sock.
한 광경을 보십시오.
That looks like checkmate if ever I've seen it.
아찔한데요, 지금 어질어질한데요.
아 이거 속은 아까 전에
Incredible value on the staff.
위습이 봤던 것 때문에
네.
LawLiet, one heck of a performance here today.
했던 것 같은데 그 민첩 슬리퍼요.
아, 네,
근데
네.
나이테이프가 더 빨라서 결국에는 이
Sock wanted to go for a push that was stopped in its tracks. Stopped dead.
근데요, 지금은? 네.
LawLiet with mass archers. He's not even going for a full bear army. It's an archer army.
잘 벌고 있고 결국에는
네,
아처 비중
분위기도
엄청 높이면서
괜찮아졌습니다.
네,
네.
고마쳐. 사실 곰이 지금 나와서 로우 한 번만 질러줘도 얘는 제 역할을 하는 느낌으로 병력들이 되게 많아요 아처가.
네. 아, 속 이거 어디부터 풀어가야 될지 좀 답답해졌는데요 지금.
Healing is a problem, though. Some bears are still going to be needed for healing, and for roar, they're going to be really good. I'm sure we're going to get to marksmanship at some point, maybe even a bottom.
타이밍 러시를 봐야 되는 상황인 건데 이게 아처를 많이 뽑은 것도 또 괜찮은 이유가 뭐냐면 마킹이었
I really like the Ice Troll Priest.
뭐 클랩의 위험
That healing,
아니면 뭐
quite value.
같은 경우에는
Should be healing the Demon Hunter, though, not the Archer.
파이로드는 데몬터 약화시키는 거 가능하지만 과연 저 아처 라인 어느 정도 피해를 줄 수 있을 것인가?
LawLiet, fantastic items on these heroes. Not the craziest items, not that many, but the ones he has are all really nice.
자, 로라가 그걸
Wellspring upgrade being researched right away. Thank you, LawLiet, finally. Finally, a Night Elf who gives the proper respect to Wellspring.
막아낼 거거든요. 자, 게임 시간 곧 있으면 10분입니다.
LawLiet close to double level up.
사냥을 하고 있는 휴먼의 뒤를.
나이테프 쪽 먹어주면서 자 플룻은 좋아요.
네, 좋아요. 엄청 좋아요.
That's level 4 demon. That's quite good.
나이테프가 안 먹었다는 의미도 있는 것 같고요.
그렇죠, 그것도 맞죠.
여기 집 앞이었어가지고.
LawLiet looking destined right now to move on in the lower bracket. His next opponent would be FoCuS. We saw him winning earlier.
아처 데미지 살벌할 겁니다.
네, 점사 한번 쓱 들어가면은. 그래도 아처 여기도 하나 뻥 터뜨리고요. 옆에 위스까지 대동하는 거 보세요. 이거 휴먼이 휴먼이 그래 싸우자 하기 부담되죠.
엄청 아픕니다. 이거 한 방 엄청 아파요.
Sok being pushed back far to his side of the map. Sok has a supply deficit. That's not what you want to have, man. By the way, Demon could go into the main base again if it's not walled off. Well, I could even go for some sneaky Zeppelin plays here. It is walled off, though. Sok kept that in mind. But yeah, a wall off doesn't necessarily save you, like I said. Especially with the Zeppelin, that wall off could end up working against you.
자, 그러면서 본대 병력과 데몬이 만났습니다. 데몬 뭐 겁이 없는데요?
근데 휴먼이 지금 두 차례 연속
LawLiet getting ready for the late game. More Moonwells for more Moon Juice. He's going for Ultravision as well, right as it's going to turn nighttime. Man, I'm loving LawLiet's play here. This is looking absolutely phenomenal. And I wonder what he's going to play later against FoCuS. He has been so willing to play off meta today. I wonder what it's going to be. Double orb now on LawLiet. He was able to delay this push for so long. He's got the double orb now. And again, he's coming in with a wisp flank. LawLiet, the best in the business with these wisp flanks. Oh, actually, in the end, this didn't do anything. But it was a nice try. Team Hunter being slowed. There's no Dryad Dispel in this Night Elf army. Waiting a long time to use the staff over here. Fork Lightning, another kill. There's the staff finally. There's so much moon juice for LawLiet. He's got 6 Moonwells early and Wellspring. Wonderful. Demon back in the green. And the moon juice is still ticking up quickly as we can see. Bottom third would be really good here. Another orb carrier and the aura. Demon now with an anti-magic potion could be really good against slow. But there's also Dispel on these priests. Whisk coming in to detonate against the slow, against the soul burn. Oh, Fork Lightning always finding more kills.
데몬 리즈.
Ooh, demon. Ouch. Very low HP suddenly.
자, 위도 엄청 많이 꽂았어요.
네, 위습이 지금 몇 개인가요 지금?
아, 뒤도 당했어요. 뒤도 당했어요. 자, 리즈 없고.
네.
데몬 빠지는 사이에
자, 디토 한번
And the bears are going up pretty quickly here. Firelord, even without the most insane items, still putting in good damage.
자, 곧 있으면
자,
풀릴
자,
거예요.
바로 프리딜.
네. 포그드라이트닝.
Demon Hunter hurt again, but of course there is another staff. Always there is a staff.
인구수 49.
There was more than 1,000 mana in these moonwells. There's still plenty of moon juice to heal up the demon.
슈먼이랑 파이로드 은근히 시너지 잘 나오는데요.
네, 송님이 계속 도전을 잘
Nighttime is still lasting for a little while here.
그렇죠. 자, 이제 여기 잡으면은 블리언스 2스킬 찍힐 거고 지금 살짝 마나가 좀 부족했던 상황이었거든요. 슈먼도.
그 부족한
I wonder if LawLiet should go evasion level 3 maybe?
네, 문제 없겠고.
Very good against incinerate.
야, 이거 이 상황이 또 속도 괜찮아집니다.
아직 모른다 정도인 것 같아요. 아직 모른다.
봐야 된다.
Pendant of Energy is probably the worst item could have gotten there.
자, 사냥하고 있는 사이에 본대 병력이 지금 나이테프 본진 쪽으로 들어오죠.
LawLiet now close to double level ups once again.
자, 약간이라도 시간을 벌겠다. 워 하나는 어쩔 수 없겠고요.
그렇죠. 워 터지면서 이제 좀 길이 넓어졌고.
네. 그러면서 약간 옆을 치는 나이테프의 본대 병력인데.
This is a wonderful fighting position for LawLiet. He's got the moonwells right here. Some juice still in them.
이러면은 체력 다 차는 거고.
네. 좀 생생한 대물이 됩니다. 자, 아래쪽에 워.
Second Ancient of War for LawLiet. Wait, did he lose the first Ancient of War? Oh yeah, he did. I see. He lost the other Ancient of War, that's why.
공과 대물을 앞세우면서 가고 있고요.
Oh my god, the water elements are melting so fast. Anti-magic
자, 대물이
breaks the soul burn.
그러지? 포커는 죽어요.
Lots of damage coming out from these archers.
아직 살았어요. 안 죽었어. 안 죽었어.
And LawLiet now expanding.
보존 없죠?
네, 지금 물량 먹고.
대포.
네, 간다. 네. 그러면서 멀티.
Now the Munches is gone though.
자, 이러면은 나이테프는 교전으로 시.
So might have the chance now to out-sustain, out-heal the Night Elf.
자, 문에도 은근히 좀 몇 개 남았고요.
네.
Triggering me a little bit that LawLiet isn't using this full mana Moonwell this whole time. He lost out a lot of Moon Juice regen there.
아처가 전혀 피해를 안 입고 있잖아요.
네.
그런 상황에서 앞라인과 뒷라인이 서로가 할 일을 좀 열심히 잘해주고 있지 않나.
Got a small supply lead on Sock here.
앞라인 대본 공이 잘해주면서.
Level 5 Demon. Goes for level 3 Evasion.
저 203스킬.
지금 탱커 라인 역할하고 있으니까.
그렇죠.
Look at all those misses. Oh goodness. So many of those attacks just straight up missing.
자, 지금 속이
이동하면서 라이프 잡히고. 점점
결국
힘
속이
빠지는데요.
밀어낼 힘이 부족해 보이는데요.
네, 점점 힘
Oh, and the Fog Lightning. Finding the kill on the Fire Lord. Didn't see that one coming. Big experience for the Naga. She's getting closer to 5. LawLiet going to close out this series right here, right now, with an expansion behind no less.
이번 한 번.
Nice try by Sock trying to aggro the red camp into the Night Elf. But LawLiet doesn't care too much. He's got the staff ready. Demon saved once again. Back to the main base.
완성이 되기.
Now he is finally out of moon juice. Took a long time.
교전도 이득을 봤다. 금상첨화죠 지금.
그렇네요.
로라이엇 승리라는 두 글자가 눈앞에 보이고 있는.
The Bears here in GNL form. Trying to get more mana regen.
들켰죠. 주머니 몰래 내려가려고 했던 것 같은데 다 들켰고요.
네, 어림없죠. 이러면 생으로 뽑아야 돼요.
Ultra res on the Fire Lord is going to take so long.
어려운데요.
어떻게든 바로 나올 때까지 시간 버텨보겠다는 건데 그냥 사야 될 것 같네요. 80초 언제 기다립니까? 못 기다려요. 빨리 사야 돼요 이거.
네, 나이트 엘프가 그동안 놀고 있을 게 아니거든요.
네.
그쵸, 왔죠. 불 꺼졌네. 샀구나. 자, 지금 데몬을 뒤쪽에 먼저 보내놓고 이제 동태 파악.
Okay, Fire Lord finally back from the tavern.
자, 몸에 불 붙이고 앞으로 뛰어갑니다.
하로드가 민첩용이다 보니까 체력 낮다는 거 계속 생각해야 돼요.
네, 그쵸.
Sok is still giving it his all, trying all that he can, but this is now an incredible lead for LawLiet.
시간 벌면 내가 이긴다.
Sick heroes, sick items. Unusual army, but this one has been putting in work. It was the bears and demon tanking in front, and the archers again and again, doing so much damage. One roar, and it's a big damage boost. Oh my goodness. +5 on all the archers.
데미지 엄청나요. 아초가 그냥 고스란히 다
And now a bottom on the way as well.
네. 점사하면은
Demon wheeling and dealing in the front line. The Nagas now getting very close to level 5. Looks like she's going to be hitting it soon. Love the evasion level 3 on the Demon Hunter. He's dodging so many hits. Of course, really good against Incinerate especially. That's Naga 5. That's game. This map is over. Fog Lightning now. Very strong damage on level 5 Naga. So getting some kills. Might be able to push away the Night Elf again, but LawLiet's army just way better. Heroes way stronger. In fact, the demon's almost level 6. Thank you, Razor Warcraft 3 with the resub.
자기 전에 생각날 거야.
네. 뭐 어느새 6렙까지도 얼마 남지 않았습니다.
메타몰포시스까지.
나이는 로어 같은 거 하나 더 지어도 되지 않을까요? 투로 해도 충분할 것 같은데.
뭐 지금 여유가 있는 상황이기 때문에. 예.
네.
아, 이제 트루샷까지 왔습니다, 이제.
I think Sok doesn't know about the expo.
아찔한데요.
Otherwise, he would have probably given up already. Triple orb now. Jesus.
점점 없어 보입니다. 야, 뭐 그냥 나이트 엘프 지금 하고 싶은 거 다 해도 되겠는데요.
I'm kind of surprised there's no attack upgrades yet on the archers. Those would also be very effective.
아, 선봉장이 왔습니다. 데모노터가 왔습니다.
Cost efficient, we might call them.
인구수 64의 나이트 엘프 병력 이제 진격하면 되지 않을까요?
딱 봐도 50은 무조건 넘겠구나, 60쯤 되겠구나 싶을 텐데 본인 50도 안 되거든요.
네. 와.
Ooh, triple orb venom. That's a lot of damage. Even with the Demon Hunter soul burn quite often. The peasants from gold have to come off the line, help in this fight, and they're being sniped so quickly. Finally, one archer dies. 2 archers, actually. Militia there finding enough damage. But yeah, this is just... this is just awful. Sok's got no chance here. Being picked apart by the orb. Next Fog Lightning could be deadly. But I think the Naga is out of mana, Sok is out of chances, and LawLiet eliminates the last human in the tournament, moving on in the lower bracket to face off against FoCuS once again. That's a series we've seen many, many times over the years, and very often it would be extremely close between the two. FoCuS the workhorse, FoCuS the practitioner, LawLiet is the innovator. Thank you very much, LawLiet, with the $1 donation. It says, Mr. Manaburn, did you like my game? Wait, is that the real LawLiet? Wait, aren't you casting WSB Final Day today? I don't know if this is the real LawLiet that just donated, but if it is, thank you very much. And yeah, I like that LawLiet game a lot. That was amazing. That was amazing. Keeper, bottom, Demon Hunter, Mass Archers. LawLiet, absolutely a huge treat to watch. Can he make it to the final day? Can he beat FoCuS in the lower bracket? What is that? Semifinal? Lower bracket semifinal? That's going to be our next game coming up in no time. It might have been the real LawLiet, by the way, because LawLiet also calls me Mr. Mana Burn. Because I suggested Mana Burn nerfs a couple of times.
채팅창에 씨앗호떡님께서 3대 0이
Alright.
모든 매치 다 보고 싶은 거 아니셨어요?
아 그러니까요. 될 리가 없다라는 거죠.
Here we go. Lower bracket semifinal. LawLiet versus FoCuS. Let's start off
나와야.
with our first map, Turtle Rock.
그게 맞죠. 제가 또 재밌는 경기를 보여드려야 되는 거라서.
그럼요. 네.
왜 웃으시죠?
아니요.
그 웃음 뭐죠?
전적으로 동의한다는 뜻이었습니다. 네.
아 그런가요?
네.
제가 오늘 좀 날이 서 있기 때문에 조심하셔야 됩니다.
네.
예.
네네네네네.
다 걸고 넘어질 거예요, 저 오늘.
매섭네요 오늘.
네,
오늘 그날인가요? 예.
네, 한번 잘못하면 바로 다 찍힙니다.
자,
어쨌든
블레이드
좀
마스터와 데몬헌터고요.
좀 가까운 위치에 걸리는
Demon Hunter versus Blade Master. This is a very standard start so far. Maybe it would be too much of LawLiet to ask that he keeps innovating, even in this matchup, which seems to be a little set in stone at the moment.
두근두근합니다. 항상 이 두 영웅이
They're playing Turtle Rock 2.0. This is now a version of the map that can always creep at the Ogre camp,
뭐 그렇긴 해요.
which makes this a much better map for Night Elves in every matchup.
그 녀석
Demon starting off with the ring. That's what he likes to see. Clean creep by LawLiet.
나인 입장에서는
꿀 시도했어요.
But now the blade might be going for the first attack. Oh, he got a heal self cancelled by the creeps. That's a bit imperfect.
한데요 지금.
제가 저거를 어쩌다가 저 실수가 나왔는지 모르겠는데
But he does have plenty of cells.
여기한테 한번 실수 당한 적이 있어가지고 얘가 사거리가 되게 길어요. 사거리 500이거든요.
그렇군요. 보기보다 길군요. 예.
네. 그랬던 적이 있는데
여기는
Cloak of Shadows for the demon is very bad, I think.
하지 않네요.
Demon Hunter is one of those heroes who always wants to be active,
네.
hitting, running, burning, immolating.
뭐 저는 항상 그렇게 생각합니다. 나만
I think I've never seen the Demon Hunter go for a Cloak of Shadows play.
상대는 좋은데? 클록은 안 좋죠. 클록은 별로긴 한데 푸탱밍이 잘못 생각하고 계신 거예요. 푸탱밍이 데몬턴한테 좋아요. 농담이 아니라 진짜 좋은 거예요. 왜냐면은 왜냐면
Oh, wait. Now he's going for a cloak play? Wait a minute. But FoCuS sees the shop. I mean, the dust is gone. Oh my god. Oh, he's trying to pull in the ogre into the little corner where the demon can't get. Oh, nice play. He's trying to fight his way in there with archers. And now everyone's hiding again. Back to sleep for the creeps. Ooh. Wait. Oh, they're still fighting around it. Who's gonna get it? Blade Master revealed. Can't kill the archers. He doesn't have the dust. Bonk. Healing cancelled by the archer. LawLiet looking really good here. All the right moves. Confident play. Second hero arriving should be bringing this camp to whoever gets it first. Ooh, archer block. Look at the archer block. Saving both archers right here. But Blade got double circlets. That is quite expensive, but also really good. Best Cloak of Shadows on the Demon Hunter I've ever seen. Looks like now the demon does have to run though. He is buying a lot of time here, creating lots of space. LawLiet didn't spend his money for a long time. Now he does. Keeper second. And the lore. So this is a very, very standard game. Blade gets the last hit. Not the best item. Finally locks in that level 2. Nature's Blessing for LawLiet. What is this? If you're rushing bears, you definitely don't want to spend money on Nature's Blessing. Is he gonna expand? Maybe. Mass Dryad Expo could be a possibility here. Great timing to go for this, by the way. LawLiet knew the blade was hurt, was falling back, needed time to heal and so on. Quel'Thela's boots. Oh shit. With that, now the Blade Master has very, very strong items. Possibly to get even stronger later. And there's a light expansion. Level 3 demon is nice. His items are still not very good. Rune Bracer is of no help. We scout over at the shop. Blade not having level 3 means he can't scout too easily without level 2 windwalk. Want a mana steal. Not sure if that's a good item or not. He's gonna sell it, go for the heal scroll, and a circlet. And mass dryads, of course. I think he's really gonna need an invuln as well, if you ask me. FoCuS still no level 3 Blade Master. Was unable to scout here for the longest time. Oh, and he messed up the surround on the Ogre Lord. That makes sweeping this camp quite a bit longer and harder. LawLiet could really use a good item for the Demon Hunter here. Helm of Valor would be amazing. They said, is it Helm of Valor? Oh my god. Look at the Blade Master. Wait. Holy shit. How much stats is that? 24. 28 bonus stats. This blade could get 32 bonus stats. 34 bonus stats if he's given the last circlet as well. Demon got Hood of Cunning, by the way, which is decent, but not amazing. This blade is looking insane. Absolutely insane. Once he gets level 4, he's gonna be a beast. Come on, give him the circlet. Give him the circlet. I know you want to. Ancient of War creeping the turtle on the orc side. You never see that normally. Oh, blade timing is perfect for the steal, I think. But item went to the Night Elf Blade Master. Ooh. Deep in the red, but surviving. There's an AP coming against the orc expansion. I think FoCuS has no idea still about the Night Elf expansion, does he? Mana pot could be quite nice here, actually, for Immolation. Quick disenchant. Okay, this Blade Master is gonna go crazy when he gets level 4. Big damage from the Immolation right now. And the Demon Hunter might just be dead, actually. Blade in trouble as well. TP passed. Keeper or Demon, one's gonna die. TP out. Ooh, that's risky. That's very risky. The Demon dies. Pass the item to the second hero. Ooh, that was very greedy. LawLiet is hoping that his AP can take out the Expo. Oh, that's a big moment. That's a big moment. Is it enough damage? Perhaps not. Great Hall should survive this. Oh, damn, dude, it is really close. 92 HP, 65 HP, 33 HP in the end. Oh my god, it took one more hit. One more hit and he would have gotten it. Oh, LawLiet. Cool strat, great early game, but now he's facing an orc on 2 bases with a crazy Blade Master.
이 게임을 좀 더 지켜보고
Crazy Blade Master. Come on, clause +9. Fuck it.
만약에 나이테버 확장이 없었다.
No.
그러면 이제
Talisman of Evasion.
나이테버 확장 진작에 있었고 오크의 확장을 저지 못한 거기 때문에 좀 더 봐야 돼요.
자, 거북이 쪽 사냥해주고 있는 모습이고요. 자, 오크는 좀 여유가 있어 보입니다. 지금 모델은 다 말랐어요.
상침을 나네요. 자, 데몬터 제일 좋아했던 것 같아요.
FoCuS not messing around, he's going for the repair.
아, 근데 블레이드 마스터가 이베이전
LawLiet is not taking to bears.
불마가 죽을
Wait,
수
he
있어요.
just bought 2 TPs. That was a misclick.
지금 쌍포탈입니다. 나이트엘프. 아까의 과오를 지금
LawLiet might just try to kill all the peons here and then TP away.
잘못된 것 같은데요, 이거는. 쌍포탈. 우선은
Peons are indeed easy to kill, but FoCuS says, whatever, bro.
할 생각하면 되는 거고.
You do you. I'm going for the base attack.
나중에 한번 또 타고 약간 이런 식으로 운영계 돌리면 되긴 합니다.
아, 그렇네요. 그러니까 여긴 오히려
He doesn't have a TP, but he's got raiders.
자, 결국 돌아오죠. 이게
LawLiet TPing back.
운영계인데 너무 오래 걸리다 보니까
네.
Keeping all the moonwells intact here.
뭐합니다. 포커스.
Dried upgrades aren't even that good, by the way. I feel like FoCuS is
많은 게
favored by a lot now, isn't he?
먹구나.
이 정도로 펌핑이 만들 텐데 본진 자원만 있으면. 자, 일단 센터 쪽에서 서로 계속 간을 보고 있습니다. 각을 보고 있어요.
자, 아트라 너무 튀어나왔어요. 이게 울트라 비전이 안 돼 있네요. 나엘이 어쩐지 움직임이 좀 이상해.
Demon has a 1-2-1 build, which is pretty weird.
같이 밤에 좀 어두운 거 잘 못 보고 있는 상황이라.
네.
Oh, and that's the danger about Night of Expansion. When the raiders get to it, they can destroy it really quickly. 6 raiders, that's 6 ensnares against wisps.
한데, 그래도 버티네요.
Oh,
그러니까.
but FoCuS turns around. I think he could have committed for the kill here, but alright.
네.
Level 1 mana burn looking
데몬도 만화
quite underwhelming.
마음 안 배우 2배 배웠어요.
And so are the Dryads, to be honest.
보조도 있어요, 데몬.
Level 4 on the Keeper.
무적도 있고.
Invo Potion popped already on the Demon Hunter. Now he's going to be exposed. Needs to pass the TP. Oh, did he do it? No, he didn't. Can't do it. Second Demon Hunter kill.
데몬 또 전사.
I think that's game.
진짜 챙길 거 다 챙겼어요. 상급 치유 물약, 보존 스태프,
Maybe LawLiet missed the timing here to go for bears.
죽었어요.
그러게요.
Dryads will fall off more and more the longer the game goes.
네. 그런 보험들이 있었음에도 불구하고
It's also a crazy strong Blade Master.
브리드마스 아이템이 지금 보니까 진짜 혐오스러운데.
슈퍼
Yeah, that's 34 stat boost on the blade.
이게 맞아?
Plus 34 stats. That's crazy.
역부족이죠.
And he's about at level 5.
날아갔습니다.
네,
만약에 11시 먹태에서 밀었으면
그랬다면
그랬으면 병력 그 숫자 차이로 어떻게 상대 해볼 만 했을 것 같은데.
There goes the Tree of Life.
미스피토
That looks to be map 1 going to the Orc. Big crits. Blade Master with 1075 hit points. Absolute domination from this Blade Master. FoCuS getting a bit lucky here with the items. LawLiet making some mistakes. That Demon Hunter loss. That was painful. Painful loss there on the attack. LawLiet probably should have just TP'd out earlier. Should have been a better position then for him. The FoCuS goes up 1-0. And we are continuing on with map 2 right away.
이거 되게 옛날 스타일인데.
Twisted Meadows is the pick right here. And LawLiet getting a bit cheeky with the initial first Ancient of War creep.
어떻게 알미라도 뭐
And FoCuS scouted it actually. Normally orcs never scout.
툴을 안 따라온다.
FoCuS seems to have the read of the century right now. He was feeling that LawLiet would do something cheeky, and indeed he did.
이러면 사냥 못 해요. 사냥 못 해요.
Blade showing up right away. He even went for the pull. Wait a minute. He went for the creep pull. If the peon survives this, it would have been perfect. Then it would have been perfect, but the peon died.
근데 오크도 이러면서 만약에 사냥까지 했다 이러면 심리전 정도 약간 시간은 좀 보내고 있어요. 완전 계획대로야 약간 이런 느낌이었죠.
No creeping at the start of the game. This is reminiscent of old Twisted Meadows. Back in the day, there didn't used to be green camps on Twisted, or well, they used to be, but those green camps were useless.
사냥을 못했다라는 거죠. 네.
They didn't give you an item, and they didn't even give you
슬리퍼라든지 이런 거를
half a level.
좋긴 했는데
Wait a minute.
나이테프가 사냥하는지 안 하는지 모르잖아요. 그 요즘은 모르기 때문에 이제
I don't remember exactly. Old Twisted with the shitty little green camps. Did there
원래 기본적으로
used to be tomes dropping there, or did it not even have a tome?
그러지 못해서 너무
It certainly wasn't a big tome. If it was one, it was a small tome. But maybe it didn't even have tomes dropping.
메이저님 저 1, 2, 9 좀 어떻게 불러주시죠?
아, 네. 이제 심폐소생술 마치고 왔습니다.
Go knees.
아, 죄송합니다.
마크 잠수함 죽을
Jay Coulter with the resub. Thank you very much.
어떻게 된 거야 대체?
That was supposed to say go Night Elves.
데보로터가 와서 체력도 많이
LawLiet, the last Night Elf in this tournament.
골 취소. 그리고
아,
뭘 할 수
여기서
있죠?
더 이상 견적 안 돼요 이제.
No, wait, that's not true.
네, 이제
That's not true at all. Wait a minute.
어쩔 수 없어요.
There's, of course, Moon still in the upper bracket. Sorry.
아, 이따가 섀도우헌터 줘야 되겠네요.
Chad is saying, I think it used to drop a tome.
또 이러면서 또 워사냥을 준비할 수도 있기 때문에 한번 가보죠.
설마 또 하고 있니? 아닙니다.
I don't remember.
네.
But yeah, even if it dropped a tome,
아직까지는
if you creep a small creep camp and it doesn't even give you a big tome,
마시고
it is terrible
아,
for time efficiency.
아,
I think the only camp we have left in the game that only gives a small tome is on Echo Isles, the tiny green camp.
이게 로라 입장에서도 이게 되게 굉장히 억울할 수밖에 없는 게 포커스가 이런 플레이 많이 했다. 그러면은 아 이번에 가위바위보 실패했네. 약간 이런 느낌이 들 거예요. 근데
네.
이런 플레이 진짜
Thank you,
이거 안 해요.
Ilmby, with the resub.
지금 최근 몇 게임 동안 이걸 한 걸 저는 본 적이 없었거든요. 근데 갑자기 이걸 해? 내가 하필 이 빌드 했을 때? 억울하죠.
Team Hunter so far 0 experience. This is not a great start for him at all.
됐는데.
LawLiet is in a bad spot here. This is not good. Demon Hunter is the centerpiece of the Night Elf army. He needs to creep. He needs to be strong. It's absolutely not the case so far. LawLiet took a calculated risk, going for the Ancient of War early at the shop, but FoCuS with the sickest read of all time. Goes for the Peon Scout, which normally Orcs never do.
세컨 나가시. 여기서 나이트.
And thanks to it, got far ahead. But here's the Naga now. LawLiet's going to be able to pick up at least one grunt kill.
이제 경험치 하나 들어온 거예요.
Okay.
네.
Naga delivering with her early arrival.
첫 경험치.
Did you guys watch the movie Arrival?
전제가 지금 만화가 없다 보니까 안 된다 싶어서 어차피 지금 타이밍에
It's a really good movie
한다는 타이밍이고.
that somehow didn't catch me emotionally.
야, 지금 채팅
It's made by Denis Villeneuve, who is the best director in the world, in my opinion. But that's like his only movie that didn't really catch me.
나이한테 나와야 된다는 소리 아닌가요?
When I watch the movie and I see that it's amazing, it's clear it's an amazingly made movie. The concept is great, the performances, the directing, cinematography, the setting, the subject matter, everything's great. But somehow it doesn't quite do it for me.
공과
I prefer all of his other movies.
시청자분 중에 굉장히 또 좋은 질문이 딱 들어왔는데 이번 대회 맵풀이 오크한테 좋냐? 왜냐면은 트레이스 매도가 알기로는 이제 오크가 루저 맵으로 고르는데 이 맵을 나이테프가 골랐네요. 어떻게 된 거죠? 라고 이제 좀 궁금하다고 말씀하시는데 제가 한번 다시 좀 곰곰이 한번 봐볼게요. 맵. 저도 좀 의아하긴 했어요. 트메를 골랐네? 이런 생각 했었거든요.
왜 그랬을까라는 거죠. 네.
근데 트메가 근데
Is the next Dune movie coming out this year, by the way?
저는 좀 승률이 좀 안 나오더라고요, 나일 전에.
오.
Sorry that I'm going so off topic, but
왜냐면은
wait, I gotta Google it real quick.
오크가 11시 걸리면 나이테프가 되게 불편하거든요. 4분의 1 확률로 거의 게임 진다 싶을 정도로 불편하다 보니까 이 맵을 나일이
It is coming out end of this year in December. PogChamp. I feel like the Dune movies are also not his best movies.
라는 느낌인 거죠.
Especially there, I feel like the casting is a bit weird.
로라가 뭘 거죠?
But still, really good movies regardless. Denis Villeneuve, guys. Best director in the world. Trust me.
그럼 저 두 맵 끌만 했다. 에코알 노더나일 끌만 했어요. 예. 그러니까 노더나일이 들어와서 그래요. 노더나일이
Okay, LawLiet is trying to stabilize here. Creeping up more, getting some items. Finally leveling up the Demon Hunter to
노더나일이 보통
decent levels.
에서는 거의 안 쓰인
I'm kind of surprised FoCuS didn't go for an expansion earlier. It seemed like LawLiet was so far on the back foot. LawLiet should have been able to set up an expansion easy.
사악으로 좀 살아남은 그런 느낌이군요.
It feels like FoCuS is squandering his lead a little bit right here.
이 맵이 그
Had a phenomenal start,
좀 궁금하긴 했어요.
but then
이건
just
전략인 것 같아요.
didn't do much with it.
다른 맵들 봤을 때 지금 포커 선수가 좀 다른 맵을 골랐어요. 지금 서로가 좀 이상한 맵을 골랐어요 하나씩.
어허. 자, 여기
자,
확인하고
You just named 3 movies of his that weren't the best.
막타와 아이템.
Yeah, the best ones are Prisoners, Sicario, and Blade Runner, in my opinion. All those movies are
구엘이야.
unbelievable.
이거 만약에 후에 뺏겼으면은 그 뭐죠 그거? 마우스가 부서질 뻔했는데요? 마우스나 키보드 2시간 부서져가지고 그 레이싱에서 그 피트 타임이라고 하나요? 그거
네.
그거
아, 잠시
가졌어야
펀드.
됐겠.
예.
네, 펀즈 걸고서 그 장비
Alright, FoCuS now clearing the gold mine. Time for the expo at 9 minutes. Seems a bit late to me. I feel like he could have gotten away with that earlier, but okay, fair enough. LawLiet now has great items, by the way. Look at that Demon Hunter. He can drop the gauntlets for the orb, and then he's going to be amazingly equipped. And of course, the Scourge Bone Chimes. Scourge Bone Chimes, absolutely great. I would say FoCuS's items are a lot weaker.
레벨도 334
He's got a Scroll of the Beast, whatever. He's got Blade Master with only +4 damage. That's pretty unlucky.
지금 쌍멀티 준비하고 있네요. 우선 하나 멀티 한시 쪽에 멀티 하나 던졌고.
여기 쪽 위습만 있습니다. 아직 건물을 짓지 않고 있어요.
What was the movie? Sicario, Blade Runner, and
바로 오죠.
Prisoners.
이거 한시로 가면 대박이에요?
자, 위로 쓱.
근데 한시 모르네요. 예, 한시 몰라요.
아직 모른다. 예. 그 사이 오크는 네, 9시 쪽 멀티하고 있고요.
자, 나의 노이스 가봅니다. 9시로.
당연히
Alright, first big fight of the game. We got the Kodo Beast in, and Blade taking a lot of damage right away.
아찔했어요, 방금.
Going into the back line now, has the Invo Potion and the Heal Potion, so he can stick around here pretty well. Heal Scroll available on the Blade Master. The Heal Waves are doing fantastic work as well. FoCuS is taking a phenomenal fight right here.
잘라주고 있네요.
네. 인구수 50대 4.
There was the Heal Scroll. Oh, saves the Raider even. Wow! Sick fight by FoCuS. I would say his permanent items aren't that great, but he's making amazing usage of these consumables. Look at that heal wave. Dude, he didn't lose any units. Oh, until the Blade Master, excuse me. He did lose a big one. Demon Hunter does die, barely, towards the end. The Naga's still fighting on. You can get more kills here. Fork Lightning. That's a double kill. Grunts, stop moving. Oh, Grunts, movement bugged.
이거 배째면은 또 하나
FoCuS had the perfect fight right there, and then the big blunder. Doesn't use the invuln in time. Oh, that would be a heartbreaking loss. It was the perfect fight until the big mistake. Bears back, Naga 4, and the Orc Expo isn't done yet.
교전상으로 봤을 때
And now, we got a big discrepancy in item power. FoCuS used all of his consumables, but the demon still has his permanent items. And he's got an expansion.
이 살림 병력들을 어쨌든 다시 생생하게 만드는데 또 돈이 드는 종족이다 보니까 지금 소모값이 크죠. 나이테프랑 오크 둘 다 멀티는 이제 돌아가려고 하는 상황.
뭐 그거는 동일한 거고요. 그렇게 생각을 하면. 네.
네. 그리고 소모템도 오크가 좀 더 많이 썼죠.
나이트 엘프는 어쨌든 아까부터 있었지만 여기 쿠엘 있고요.
Rune Bracers, another bad item for FoCuS.
전파.
And FoCuS has been pretty unlucky with these drops here, has to be said.
아쉽죠.
저는 그런
He found no damage.
가지고 있거든요.
He bought those 2 circles. He found 0 damage
예, 오늘 총량이 똑같아.
on Twisted Meadows. That's very, very unusual. There's still a bunch of camps on the map, but there's not too much more time for creeping, I think.
그 2시 쪽에 있었던 쿠에탈라스.
The next step will be fighting for these expansions.
왜냐면은 오크가 먹었잖아요.
Rune Bracers there also bad for LawLiet, of course.
을 잡은 건 오크였잖아요. 예.
오크가 잡았잖아요.
Would love to go for a red camp, maybe.
아 그런 식으로
네,
나엘이 뺏은 거다.
뺏긴 거죠.
어.
Nighttime still lasting a while here. We got ultravision advantage on LawLiet. You can see he's trying to stay out of vision range.
으로 게임을 해야
You can see focus right here.
오크 감수성.
자, 이거 시야 보고 있었죠. 울트라비전 덕분에 혼자 보고 있었고.
And there's the creep dagger immediately.
그러니까 지금 옆을 찌르고
Focus knows ultravision.
프로텍터를
He's making things hard for him. Right now the Knight of Army is tiny though. Wait a minute.
열명 빠진 사이에
He's got only one Dryad
그만큼의 빈자리를 한번 싸움.
and 3 bears right here.
레이더.
Oh, the Raider almost surviving, but the creeps get him.
맞잖아. 한 잔에. 예.
네. 자, 무적 있어요. 무적.
Blade hurt again. This time hopefully
조심해야 돼요.
gonna be ready to use the Invo Potion.
짜릿하게 그냥 번개만 제대로 봤거든요.
Double heal scroll on the Orc. One used already. Demon level 4. Big level up now. Finally we get the level 2 mana burn.
자, 아직 블레이드 봤어 3레벨. 자, 데몬
Oh, critical strike. 132 only. Disappointing crits so far from the Blade Master.
나이도 놓쳤고.
네. 자, 여기까지
Focus has the supply lead though.
상점 쪽 오고, 팔고,
LawLiet still needs to stall for more time. He needs more bears and also very important, more upgrades.
인구수 61,
And Focus just,
60입니다, 지금.
I think he's got no idea about this expo.
나일이 지금 병력이 너무 없는데요.
네, 인구수가 많이 나요.
자, 근데 정비가 다 안 된 오크긴 해요. 만화 없죠.
Not a good fight here for LawLiet. He's gonna have to TP out pretty damn soon.
그냥 그럼 영웅의 힘으로 한번 붙어보자.
Shadow level 5. Okay, that's also a very, very strong level up.
네. 일단 섀도우헌터 5레벨.
When there's no raiders left anymore, the demon can just do whatever he wants.
목숨 생각해야죠.
That's a lot of damage. Oh, that immolation is doing a lot of work right here.
다 맞으면서 그냥 싸워요.
And there's the mana burn finally. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Jesus. Jesus.
포탈.
That was so much damage. Immolation and fog lightning. All of a sudden, there was a lot of losses. And all of a sudden, the supply is even.
그냥 싸워요, 그냥.
LawLiet now looking better and better.
데몬헌터가 딱 그러니까 이몰레이션
2 mistakes by Focus this game. The first one, big one, was not using the invul in time. Second was not scouting this expansion, not figuring it out fast enough.
더 좋은 아이템이 되는 거고.
If he had known this, he should have just ignored the bear army moving south. He should have just gone for the throat. You can snipe that tree really easy if you have some raiders. Right now, Focus has 3 raiders.
알고 있어요, 오크.
I think he figured it out finally, by the way.
거거든요.
Took him a while, but now he knows. Oh, LawLiet gonna get the red camp. Best item here would be
자, 일단 포탈은 들고 있습니다, 에텔프.
아, 근데 저거 알맹이 못
Gem of Health, probably.
타는데
Oh,
알맹이 못
or
먹잖아요.
wait, or
탑니다.
I don't know what it would be actually.
섀도우헌터 5레벨인 거 너무
I feel like there's no super amazing item there at the red for the Night Elf.
2레벨 그리고 3레벨 힐링 겁니다.
Oh, Coda's running in though, getting 1 devour, 2 devour, 3 devours. The bears are all gone. Night Elf army is all gone.
알차게 배를
It's up to the heroes now for LawLiet. Doesn't have the keeper to benefit from late game with the aura.
일단 살아있습니다.
He's got a different aura.
자, 다시
Blade Master, very low HP. He's got the Invo Potion, of course. Gonna have to use it here. Naga staffed out. There's almost no units left in this fight for the Night Elf. But it's 1 Demon Hunter still. 1 Demon. Can he do it?
또 지금 빈사 상태요. 곱
아,
찍었고요.
잡았어요.
Always funny when the entire Orc army has to run away from the Demon Hunter alone.
자, 이대로 빠져나가나요, 오크?
And LawLiet holds. Supplies even, but we got 3 bears in the bellies.
진짜 아니, 따뜻한데.
잡아.
Blade Master at the shop going for the TP and heal scroll to be safe.
저기야, 저기. 아, 근데 멀거든요, 지금 거리가.
와, 이거 만약에 방금 전에
Focus has to get back to the shop, get to healing.
템이나 넘겼었거든요.
네.
근데 만약에 템
Oh, Kodos gonna get partly intercepted.
문에 먹고 합류하면서 몇 개도 잘랐을 것 같거든요.
아, 그런 식으로.
1 bear
근데
going back, coming back for sure.
했던 게 아이템이랑 꽉차 있던 거
Right?
넘겼어요.
Yes.
오크.
Played with the Invo Potion early. Mana burn after the heal wave. Naga looking vulnerable. Naga might be dead. She's going for... Oh, the mana shield. Staff transfer. Naga can be saved here. And the Naga's out. Demon Hunter also running out of mana. Now his damage is greatly limited.
자, 곰둥이
Fresh
하고.
Bears coming in though. They got one rejuve at least.
자, 또 이스네어 던지고.
Shadow's got a mana potion.
와, 게임 재밌네요, 진짜.
문에
LawLiet's got a big supply lead, by the way.
곰 나왔다, 곰 나왔다.
Even with the Bears dying,
자,
이거
이러고
역전이죠.
다시
he's still gonna have a supply lead.
재정비, 재정비.
And the Blade's items are just so shit.
곰 두 개가 잡히더라도 나이템
I guess that is
네. 지금 병력이 더 많이
the game averaging out.
와, 근데 방금
Blade had insane items on Turtle Rock.
오, 인상 깊은데요?
Now they are very, very bad.
로라이엇 손 제대로
And the demon's gonna hit level 5 here.
게임 초반에 워사냥 망하고 시작한 게임이에요.
오히려 워사냥을 망하는 게
LawLiet still has very bad upgrades. I think that's definitely a macro mistake.
좀 그랬는데
You could be going for 2-1 upgrades here easy
하면은 뭔가
with the resources from the expo.
뭔가 더 집중해서 하는 느낌?
Alright, one bear devoured.
하지 말아라.
Second bear about to be devoured.
빨리 이티어 가가지고 로어 올리는 거 어때요?
노어 전략.
예.
약간의 초반 족쇄를 차면서 중반 후반을 노린다.
Shadow needs to try to stay away from the Demon Hunter. Demon doesn't have boots, so it's not easy for him to get in the right spot.
좋을지도.
자, 이젠 데몬도 5레벨이거든요. 이거 데몬
네.
5레벨 이미
Shadow Hunter, no. You gotta walk somewhere else. Shadow Hunter positioning here. Not perfect.
네, 이몰레이션 30킬이에요.
Oh yeah, I think LawLiet now is taking this game.
와, 불마가 이렇게 연약한 친구였나요?
Flying colors.
거의 뭐 소녀물만데요. 진짜.
Hero so strong. The permanent items, so much value over time.
네. 와, 불마
Late Master is a wet noodle here on map number 2.
아, 불만.
와, 불마 일단 뭐한 번.
Focus seems a bit
포크.
아, 복들할
resignated.
제제.
GG it is. LawLiet wins map 2. Great game. Slobber knocker game going back and forth. This series so far delivering.
뭐랄까 1세트의 불마
FoCuS was in a winning position.
2세트는 결과적으로는
If he used that Invo potion, he owns that fight super convincingly. Then he takes out the expansion next.
브라의 쇼가 아니었나 싶어요.
That invuln being too late costs him the map. Who knows? It might cost him the series if things go poorly on the following maps.
로라이엇 선수가
네.
이번 경기도 뭐
Next up, we have Springtime.
아, 사실 근데 초반에 말 안 됐어요.
FoCuS's map pick.
경험치가 제로였어요.
Hoping for some better items this time.
아, 이거 2대 0이네.
네.
라고 생각을 하고 있었거든요. 네.
저도 이건 답 없다고 봤거든요. 상대가 심지어 포커스인데 이거 어떻게 이기나 싶었는데 이거를
그러니까요. 아,
그걸
칼퇴
이긴다고?
각인가 이런 생각을 했는데. 예.
그 나가시가 위험할 때 데몬과 아이템 교환하고서 보존 살아갔을 때 그 극초반에 불리함이 날아간 느낌이었고
어.
최종적으로 이길 자격을 가져간 거는 이제 5레벨 나가시가 만화 쉴드였을 때.
근데 진짜 짜릿했죠
이겼다.
그냥.
너 이겨라.
야.
네. 정답이다 로라이엇.
Ring of Protection, good start right there. FoCuS needs some more damage. It's crazy.
그렇죠. 예.
He didn't get a single clause of attack, or gloves, or slippers
만화 쉴드
all game long. That was kind of crazy.
쉽지 않았는데 야.
Look at that. Blade Master now already higher damage than on map 2
된것 같아요.
from items. Oh, slippers. There we go.
아, 푸탱링의
That is exactly the item you want to find.
심지어
되는
오크도
날이냐 로라이엇.
Perfect item start for LawLiet.
그렇긴 한데 상대방 아이템 보면 기분 나쁜 상황.
야.
Oh, he's trying to creep the green camp from FoCuS's side as well. To get level 2 and hope for another pair of sleepers.
오늘 지금 로라이엇.
Main base right now, though, undefended. How painful is this greed gonna be?
네, 네, 네. 저 아무 말도 하지 않았습니다.
It's gonna be a Moonwell cancelled for sure.
잠깐 노이즈.
Is he gonna have to TP here, or can he just walk back?
나 데몬도 좀 멀리 왔는데
Okay, gets the last hit.
깨끗이 갔거든.
What's the item? Gauntlets? Meh.
너무 멀리 왔던.
There's no way you're counterattacking into burrows, is there? Demon Hunter is doing something crazy here.
야, 그러니까 여기도
Is that worth it?
나도 여기 불 지른다.
It's gonna take a lot of moon juice to heal then. He can't really kill the peons.
돈이 더 중요하지 않을까?
Demon is just standing here, preventing mining for the time being.
야,
This costs quite a bit of gold and lumber also for the orc.
금 한번 나르고 다시 또 벌어 들어가고 뭐 그러겠죠?
Circlet for the blade. Peons. Nicely saved. So far, not a single peon went down.
네. 나 아직 체력 많아. 나 포탈도 있어.
Oh, micro intensive. Finally, a single peon dies.
네. 잘 버텨.
But now healing is gonna be really hard. Oh my goodness.
불봐.
아 위로 타네요. 예.
예. 자리 선정.
Blade can go for a double kill here against the archers.
근데 만약에
1 and 2. Easily done.
아니 방금 포탈 위치 좀 안 좋았어요. 사실 왜냐면은
Almost level 2 now. Ooh, healing is looking very rough for LawLiet. How painful was this for FoCuS resource-wise? We can see the gold difference up there in the overlay. It's about a 250 gold difference.
자, 그러면서 서로
I feel like this is better for FoCuS though. Another wisp goes down, so 3 wisps lost total. Firelord second! Yo! The weird thing about Firelord is he is competing for agi items with a Demon Hunter. And also you don't have any good carrier of int items.
여기서 이렇게 선택을 하는군요.
How is Firelord better than Naga? That's what I don't get here. Gauntlets again for the demon.
사실 아까 건틀렛이 좀 아쉽다라는 말씀하셨는데 사실 건틀렛이면 2등템입니다.
아.
Double bestiary on FoCuS.
네, 그쵸 맞아요.
FoCuS must be aware that this is not a comfortable position for LawLiet. He lost a lot of moon juice early game. He lost archers. He lost wisps.
힘이 증가하면은 또 체력이 증가하긴 하니까요.
네, 탱킹이
Firelord still holding his skill point. He's giving slippers to the Firelord. Demon is passing up the slippers.
디잠 타임 완벽해요. 완벽한데요.
Big healing, by the way. Amazing item right there for the blade. The timing is off. FoCuS didn't get the last hit, but he got the rune bracers.
아니, 불마 때려보는데 불마 대리포 있어요.
Soul burn first, by the way. Trying to stop the next hex,
말리는데요.
but it's gonna wear off in a moment. Good detonate. The wisp there in the perfect position. Dispelling the hex.
파이어로드 최대한 빠져요. 일단 물량 먹었고요.
The blade can stick around. He's got that heal potion. Wisp block. Whoa, sick wisp block right there. Yo, that was sweet.
못 들어갑니다, 지금.
One more archer died. Actually, 2 more archers died. And there's another one. 5 archers lost in this early game.
너무 많이 피해 입었어요. 나이테프 병력
And 3 wisps.
영웅들은 살아 있으나 그것만으로 다행이라고 하기에는 너무 아프다라는 거죠.
No boots on the demons, so very hard to find these chase down kills.
는 사실상 그냥 데일포 하나 쓴 느낌이고 나이테프는 문에 다 마시고
Can you pick up an item when you're hexed? Yes, you can.
그 사이 오크는 집에서 이제 내실 단단히 다져가고 있거든요.
네, 투비스입니다 이번에.
아, 쉽지 않습니다. 당장 급한 불은 껐으나 지금 가정 살림이 지금 거덜나고 있어요.
그 지금 빌드도 되게 기분 나쁜 상황인 게 투비스면은 키퍼가 좀 더 좋거든요. 아 바로 왔어요. 아.
야, 이거 아무것도 안 되는데요.
In with a speed scroll, looking again for the hero kill. It was denied to him earlier. Soul burn reduces the damage by a lot though. Team Hunter low HP, goes for the heal potion. Might need another one soon. Firelord very, very hurt.
날 내버려둬.
Ensnares are cooling down.
네, 블레이드
Should be another Dryad dead.
마스터.
Ooh, Demon playing it on the edge.
걸어서 빠집니다.
And by Demon, I mean Blade Master. Healing up a little bit. Firelord might be doomed over here. Many heroes, very hurt. Heal potion for the shadow, that's nice. Blade gonna go back in, level up, gets the heal wave,
가져올 수 있나요?
and that might be game.
2레벨이 됐는데요, 섀도우헌터.
The mass ensnare now great for punishing a retreating player.
이러면
레이더 계속 나옵니다. 레이더가
네.
And a surround, sort of. Yep. Wait, he opened it up. Could have killed the demon right there. Blade Master almost dead. 12 hit points, 5 hit points. He's dead.
네, 2레벨 파이어로드.
So is the demon.
여기 데모너터가 전사.
Slobber knocker game again.
슈던터가 잡히는 게 아니라면
Tavern Res next to Heatwave, ready in a moment. GG is called. And FoCuS takes the lead in the series 2-1.
1 만들어내.
Moving on to match point. Fun game right there. Oh.
그래서 매치
Oh,
포인트.
my browser was lagging. Okay. FoCuS now with 2 match points to win this series to advance to the final day. LawLiet would be the second night of in the top 3 if he wins here. Otherwise, it would be only
포커스인가요?
Moon. Map 4 coming up next. What do we got here?
타임이랑 트위스트 매도가
We are on Autumn Leaves. And LawLiet now changing
적으로는
strategies.
괜찮은 것 같은데
Changing gears. Keeper it is. No demon anymore. At least not as a first hero. Might be a second hero later.
제가 포커 선수한테 들었을 때 이 맵은 나엘이 좀 더 좋다라고 얘기를 하셨던 걸 제가 기억을 하고 있어서
B2W Woofies.
Yo, KMS3D, thank you very much for the resub. 108 months already, dude. That is amazing.
헌터 소리 아니
Thank you so much.
키퍼
뭐랄까 기대가 되네요. 어떤 흐름으로 진행이 될지. 계속 일반적인 그런 경기가 잘 안 나왔거든요. 뭔가 이 삐걱임이 있었다고 해야 될까요? 아니면 크랙 플레이가 있었다거나.
네 맞아요
아 뭔가 이 머사양도 더 집중해서 보게 돼요.
실수할까봐
네.
그냥 저주를 거세요
네? 실수를 했으면이 아니라.
저주를 거시네
혹시 나오는 거 아니야? 나오면 안 되는데.
Alright, Gloves of Haste to start things off for the Blade Master. Same for the Keeper.
나올 뻔했어요
그래도
Keeper is undetected so far.
바로 이기려고 했어요
Keeper normally never being played by Night Elves right now. LawLiet is the exception. He's playing some Keeper every now and then. We saw it working amazingly, of course, earlier against Sock.
응원이라고
보기
해주세요. 응원.
싫다고 3대1로 게임 끝나게 하려고 저주
At least on one map. The Potom was the craziest thing.
키퍼 쪽에 나.
Playing Potom
이러면 이제 세컨 데모는
against Human Expansion and winning.
데몬이 나와서 차면 굉장히 기뻐하겠네요.
네, 근데 아마 세컨 데모는 애초부터 계획을 하고 있었을 것 같아요 로라는
Purely passive creeping so far.
직관 중이요.
Keeper is still undetected.
일반적인 동선 밟았다는 거 그리고 지금
And with the treants,
전혀 못하고 있을 거예요
can take these camps pretty well.
지금 이 사냥이 가능하거든요 여기가
네, 이렇게 빠르게.
온다 근데 온다
Oh, Blade timing
자, 일단 위습
could be phenomenal. Keeper goes for the dust to be safe. Oh, didn't hit him,
그래도
but
예.
gets the last hit and the item. Double Gloves of Haste.
아무 일도 없었다. 네.
Not the greatest, I suppose, but I guess it helps.
돌아서 그냥은 못 주지. 조금이라도 교환하자.
이게 맞아요?
Blade Master will win the man fight here, of course.
1대1로 싸우면 불마가 세지 않나요?
아니 이 체력 교환을 왜 하죠? 나일이?
Also very easy for him to heal with the heal salves.
오호.
왜냐면
뭘까요?
오크는 꿀 딸깍이에요. 이거 취소하게 했어도 아직 꿀 4번 남아서 이거는
Double circlet for the Blade Master. We saw those working out quite well earlier.
일단 뭐
Still has chances to stack up more. He's got his own shop creep. He's got the natural creep.
싸워주는
Other oranges also going to be quite doable once the Shadowhunter comes out.
이 타이밍에
Oh, and look at FoCuS here. Early on, going for the Merc Camp. It's an Orc favorite.
여기 셋이 그 가운데 셋이 있는 거 있잖아요.
네.
저 위습이 사실 여기 들어가 있어야 되거든요. 로라트는
안쪽에
놓친 거죠. 아예 지그가 보죠.
Scout sees this, but
다 먹었네.
LawLiet not in time to do anything about this. Heal wards for FoCuS, of course. Wonderful. He's going into quick walkers. Very good against bears. could be problematic against Dryads.
네, 꽤나 아파 보이네요. 방금 이
Wait, isn't LawLiet really strong right now if he goes for Entangle 2 and looks for kill after kill?
슬리퍼 나왔어.
네,
Firelord second.
빠진 것 같은데요?
Oh, and then the slippers and gloves are really good for the Firelord.
슬리퍼 나오면은
네.
쿠에타는
Is Nature's Blessing again, so this is going to be an expansion.
오,
Pretty sure.
그렇군요.
Played a little bit too late there to get the steal. Oh, double slippers is great for the Firelord. He's got sick attack speed now.
예.
예, 자 근데 파이어로드
14 crit! Look at that crit! 14, 12! 12 critical strike!
헬멧이 나와서 쓴거 대본 터보다
12 critical strike.
좀 더 세게 때릴 수 있다 이렇게.
Thanks to Soulburn.
인시너레이트 중첩이 빨라지니까요. 마치 배쉬랑 비슷한 느낌이죠.
Is that the lowest he could have gotten? I want to see another Soulburn.
자, 게임 시간 6분대를 지나고 있는 상황. 블레이드 마스터가 안쪽에 들어와서
How much minus damage is it again?
3티어 아니라는 거 봤어요.
네.
It's 50%, right?
봐요.
Click on him, click on him. I want to see it.
플레이.
Ah, minus 28.
파이어로드
No, it's more than 50%.
있으니까 될 수 있어.
Dude, how much is it even?
어떻게 되죠?
Is it 75%?
사냥을 하고 있는 건 섀도우 헌터고요.
지금 불마가 3렙을 너무 쉽게 잘 찍어가지고 이거
네.
사냥 하겠냐고요 이거 이래서
불마가 계속 이렇게 스토킹을 하고 있을 텐데요.
마나 250 있어요. 지금 이게 데몬도 아니라서 마나본도 없어. 이거 그러면
Nature's Blessing
그냥 위도크.
is helping out the Ancient of War here.
그 생각을 안 할 수가 없는 거잖아요. 아,
It's also going to help out the Treants,
있죠?
but not for very long,
있지?
아 있겠지가 아니라
because we're going to have walkers out
있다.
real soon.
옆에 있어.
그러니까
네.
예, 예측의 개념이 아니라 이거 불마가 있다라는 그냥
네.
사실
확신이군요.
사실이거든. 예, 사실이죠.
Blade looking for the big steal.
자, 근데 이거 아이템이
Wait,
못
he's going to get it.
안 돼.
Oh, gets the belt. He got the last hit as well with minus 28 damage.
리시 감사해요.
Yikes.
하이.
That's a big steal.
블레이드 마스터는 견제를 하고 있는 게 아니라
LawLiet has to go all in here. He's got no tech, no expo. He has to win the game right here, right now with the APs.
오.
He's got 1-1 upgrades on the Dryads. That is very good.
네. 아, 나이테프를 이제 가지고 놀고 있었기 때문에
네.
나이테프가 이제 당한 거죠.
Oh, that shop could be quite important. Treants expire. Oh, we can't kill the shop. Not a great start for FoCuS. Oh, he can kill it, actually. Not a great start for LawLiet, I want to say. Yeah, Disenchant is really good against Treants.
게일포까지 있어. 이거 어떻게 하냐고요, 이거.
그러니까 저 블레이드 마스터
LawLiet seems to be reeling right now. Big heal potion for the Blade is also amazing.
까지 왔는데 브레이치워가 좀
And he's close to level 4.
네, 그쪽이 아니에요. 오른쪽으로
At some point, there's going to be no more Soulburn mana.
아, 이게 교전이
Oh, Shadow level 3. Serpent Wards are also super good here. But he goes Heal Wave 2.
아, 3레벨.
Blade level 4. Man, that steal was really big.
네, 불마를 지켜주면
Oh, LawLiet. This might be the end of this tournament.
아, 어떻게든 나이트 엘프도
Looks like there's going to be only one night left in the top 3. With Moon in the upper bracket.
아, 쉽지 않아 보이는데요. 무포.
내일 덮밥은 제가
LawLiet just getting overrun here.
아,
Just getting
들어가가-
overrun by the Orc Tier 2 army. Strong heroes on FoCuS.
하고 있습니다.
자, 암사 간다.
자, 불마 뛴다.
암사 간다.
이리 와. 파이어로드 일로 와. 간다.
Oh, looking for the kill with the backstab. He gets it.
파이어로드 전사.
That seems to be the end.
네.
GG. LawLiet has to call it. End of his tournament.
스코어로 노라야 선수를 잡아내면서
A good showing though. Crazy series that he played against Sok. Incredible series that he played there. Do we get to see the final bracket here? Oh, yes, we do. Yes, we do. Final bracket for tomorrow. 3 more matches in the WSB Season 1 2026. It's going to be 1-0 versus Moon. Then lower bracket, the loser versus FoCuS. And then the grand final. For once, Fortitude is not making it very far. Normally, always Fortitude expected to make top 3. Moon and 120 also have made top 3 many, many times in the last year. But Forti not making top 3. Scandalous. The new patch really not doing too well for the humans. That is for sure. And today, I'm afraid, is going to be a very short stream, guys. This is the last short stream that we have. Starting tomorrow, on the weekend, we're going to have nice, long streams again. And same for the next week. But today, we're going to have to call it quits here. And leave this be a short stream for today. Tomorrow, like I said, we're going to have WSB finishing. We're going to have more show matches after. And then even more action on Sunday. There's going to be a doubleheader with a weekly cup as well. But for today, we are done. Sorry for only a few hours here, but longer streams and more Warcraft action starting tomorrow and all the following days. All right. That's it for me. I wish you all a wonderful weekend. I will see you back here tomorrow. Bye, boys.